welcome and welcome to BuddyGames. My name is Nico, your name is Rosie.
Hello.
And we are playing Bloodborne again for you all today. Yes, we're going to be playing Bloodborne Game of the Year Edition. Over here, wait for it. It's my big head that was in the way.
It's your beautiful face that the camera wants to focus on.
Yeah, hello everyone, welcome in. Yeah, we're just doing another playthrough. Sorry, the music is very loud on my end. How do we do this? It's this one, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, whatever. I just have to act around it. Yeah, so we're doing Bloodborne Game of the Year Edition on PlayStation 5. It is obviously the PS4 version, but we're playing it on PS5. And what is it? It's my second time playing it. I have played it first time last week, where what is it? It's also my first Soulsborne game, and we just like messed about, and then we figured out how to defeat the cleric beast.
You had a little bit of messing about, and then when you got serious and you were like, I'm going to do the cleric beast, you did it first time. Like, your first attempt was you just goofing around. You ran in there and just went, haha, look at this funny beast. And then when you went in there again and you were actually ready to fight it, you did it like technically your second time. But if you view it as in your first try was you goofing around, you could say even your first try, like...
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'd say it's the second one, though.
But, yes, so today we're going to be delving further into Yharnam, and Nico is going to be approaching and fighting Father Gascoigne, who is a famous boss in Bloodborne. Many people... I will say, Nico, many people get stumped on this boss. So it'll be very interesting to see how you fare in this world.
I remember people even posting on Facebook back in the day, being like, Gascoigne, that rude, don't do that. So people were sharing that all over the place.
All over the
shop. I want to say hello to everyone, because this is probably the last time I'll be able to read the stream today. We have Karai 1987. Oh dear. Chocobo Breeder. We got Fushel Rosa here as well. Welcome on in. Cottaging Womble. Bandit 7512. Welcome on in. Big KC 77. Andy Sloan is here as well. We have got A7X Scott. I think I already said that, sorry. Miss Donnie is here as well. We've got Archduke of Prussia, Frank RTW, Saint Mac Tabish. Welcome on in, everyone. Lonode is here. Insomniac Lena, Sports Todd is here. Welcome, welcome. Enceladus, thank you for joining BuddyGames today. Zeromus is here as well. We have Mr. James Either, Diddly-Doo. And we've got Shady Kurt over here as well, saying, hey guys, how are you doing? We're doing really well.
Hello.
Today.
Yeah, doing lovely,
welcome
thank you. Hope you're doing well too.
Yes, and we have the Ludens Atlas, Pepsi Max 1000, and we have Master of Sleep coming in.
Yeah!
Oh my days! And Weird coming in with 5 gift subs. Weird, that's far too generous. Thank you. Ninja Dog Productions, Grainosar, Permatired, Larkness, and K-Fog, enjoy the subs. If you're in the chat, feel free to spam your favorite emote as well. Oh, and Karaya.
So Karaya says, prey sighted.
Oh, I don't... I think it's going to get real bad,
Too bad, you keep on riling up Karaya. This is going to happen.
This is full on Kafka-esque, you know.
Happy hunting, says GY Goliath.
GY Goliath, thank you so much. Yes, so I've already said this countless of times, but it's neat. This is my first Soulsborne game. I have only got a tiny bit of experience in Demon Souls, but to really call out experience is quite slim, because there's 1 ear in, 1 ear out.
Yep.
And I think that's where it ends.
Pretty much, yeah.
I haven't played any other Soulsborne game like Lies of P or Code Vein or something like that. It's that's it. So this is my first real playthrough of a Soulsborne game, and apparently what a one to go for.
Oh yeah, definitely. And just in case you are new to the channel and you don't know much about us in general, I'm Rosie, this is Nico.
You all did that.
But Bloodborne is one of my favorite games of all time, so that's the sort of like dynamic that's the fun dynamic we're going for today.
Yeah.
So you might also be wondering, Rosie, why are you looking down every now and then? What have you got a pen here?
Rose,
well, let me explain.
Do a nice swipe with your hands in front of the camera.
Well, it comes from this way, doesn't it?
Yeah, do the closest here.
Yeah. Okay,
look at this.
I thought you pressed it sooner.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
We will nail the timing of that. But, hello. This is the Little Book of Eternity segment, which is this wonderful book here. And what is this wonderful book? It is essentially a record of everyone who subscribes, uses bits, donates, or purchases something through our throne page, or raids us. And if you do any of those, your name will be immortalized in the Book of Eternity. So that when we are super duper rich and famous and the ultimate beings of the universe, like Miss Donny, I'm going to put an exclamation mark next to your name because you also said a hella yes earlier, which we caught, don't worry. Yeah, when we are super duper rich and famous and the ultimate universe beings of the world, you will have your name in the records to say that you helped to get us there. But primarily, this show is completely free, and Nico's arm has been behind my chair, like, oh. Time for Tubby bye-byes. Time for Tubby bye-byes.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Wow,
professional, wasn't that?
I was so happy that we now have a new character on the show we've taken from Teletubbies, the knockoff speaker from Teletubbies.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Book of Eternity. So we're going to be streaming for 3 hours. Probably one rule that's also worth mentioning. So this is a non-spoiler, non-backseating stream. However, we have got a safety guard in place as well. I will not be able to read a chat at all. Impossible. So you can basically not spoil anything for me. So this experience will be protected in that way. But Rosie will be filtering through the comments to pick out the good ones and the right ones for me. So if you still have any questions or whatever that you want to ask me or tell me about, Rosie will filter it through for me.
And we've also to interrupt, but I was going to say, we've also got our wonderful moderators, Chocobo Breeder, the Crash Bandicoot 1, and Sengui, who are also here to help us with the chat and monitor that you're all being a good bunch of bunnies, which I'm sure you are going to be, but just in case there's any reason, there are wonderful moderators who help us out there. And also thank you very much to Rebel Stormtrooper, but there's no O's, so I like saying Rebel Stormtrooper, for gifting 2 subs. That's very kind of you, very kind. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's probably worth mentioning as well, we're currently in discussion about what our next goal is for BuddyGames. We're thinking that it's going to be a PlayStation 5 that we want to save up for. So we have one dedicated for BuddyGames.
So we don't have to keep on using Liam's, bless him.
Yeah, so 100% of the funds that we make on BuddyGames go straight back into it. And the next goal will more likely be the PlayStation 5. We just need to all come to like some formal agreement on that one.
Yes.
So yes, other than that, I'd say we're ready to go.
One more thing. And now, let's go into the game. Oh, yes. We're both going to do it. Whee!
You just never know if you're going to press the right button with you these days. It happens so often, though.
No, never happens.
Online, right?
Yep, play online. Lamode, thank you so much. Who says, wow, I can't believe I've been with you guys for 18 months. Time flies when you're having this much fun with all you lovely buddies. Oh, thank you so much. Or you can just click continue. You don't have to click load, but continue will just carry it on.
I think we wanted
so
here,
much.
don't we? It seemed to be quite ideal last time. Yeah, we wanted it there. Awesome.
Yeah, so you can see everything you've got and then the health bars and stuff down there.
Yeah, and we are now like a semi-hunter over here.
Yeah, you've got like the majority of the classic costume sorted. We just need to change your trousers because your trousers are still like the first one. But once you've changed those, you're in the full official first Bloodborne Hunter gear.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
We got Kevin joining us as well in the chat.
Yeah, you have something to mention to Kevin, don't you?
Kevin, I saw you playing Bloodborne last night. What were you doing playing Bloodborne, you little goose? What were you doing?
Why can't I talk to this? Oh, now I can.
The doll was doing a little sigh. Sometimes she does that. It was like a little speech. Partly because she's sleeping. She's sleeping and snoozing, so you're gonna interrupt her sleep.
Sleep from the big wolf.
Sleep from the big wolf, big bad wolf, the one that was fully did a hooray when it joined. You know, you fought it last week. It was very spooky.
The cleric wolf.
The cleric wolf.
Big bad cleric wolf.
How the big bad cleric wolf. Kevin says, just having a little wander around Yarnham, taking in the sights. Oh, is that so? It's not got anything to do with the fact that we were playing this today or anything, was it?
Right, okay, so as I said, this is my first time playing this game. I have no clue what we're gonna go, where we're gonna go. Luckily, you know everything about Bloodborne, so if I do get stuck, Rosie will be able to help me out.
But even I'm also taking like a backseat. I'm trying not to backseat as often as possible. Sorry, I say I'm taking a backseat as in I'm just letting Nico enjoy the game and I'm here just to help him. when he might need a little bit of guidance.
No, you could do that.
What?
With circle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nifty to know. How do I flick again the knife out?
L1.
L1.
Oh, she's already
Awesome.
saying that this is a baby's game.
L2 was shooting. Everyone remember, this is how you swap weapons. Yeah, okay.
Rebel Stormtrooper says, enjoy Bloodborne. I have the platinum and I'm working on getting the platinum for a second time in Elden Ring at the moment. Oh, that's exciting. What, are you doing like the PS4 and PS5 version of Elden Ring? But that is very exciting.
Rosie, this door seems like I could open it, but it doesn't.
You cannot open them.
Wait, you said that the Cleric Beast is optional, so I'm guessing we didn't really have to go here.
So the Cleric Beast, I will say, once you defeated it, that it's a dead end.
Okay.
But if you remember, you came from the left side of the bridge, so you'll want to like focus on the right side, just to give you a little guidance. Just because it's been a week since you've played it.
Just ignore these goons.
Kirby says, I think Kevin just quite likes Bloodborne. It could also be, it could just be that people are in the mood for a bit of Bloodborne. And thank you so much, JJ Dub, for subscribing for 36 months, who says, 3 years. That's how long you've known me for now. You're welcome. Well, thank you so much for constantly joining us, JJ. This turn's finished. For your constant support. Archie's also gifting us some. You guys are too kind. Thank you.
Oh, there was one hiding there.
Also, what are the audio levels like, chat? Please let me know. I can turn things up or down.
It's a bit loud right now.
Let me turn it down. Yeah, this game, the thing is with this game is it can get quite loud when suddenly lots of things happen.
This is great video. Where, Manny, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
Welcome on in. This is great video of a content creator who does that thing where he summons a one of those like red silhouettes and stuff, and he's like, "How did he die? How did he die? What happened here?"
Oh, there's so many of those.
Yeah, I love
You had
those.
it even with the Hunter's Dream when there's so many like red silhouettes, and you're just like, "What happened?"
Oop. There. Should probably drink a vial. Hold up. Triangle, I think it was. It was.
Triangle to do that. Yeah, there you go. X to get
Does
rid of.
he inject it into himself?
Yeah, he sort of like just stabs it in his. Looks like he stabs it in his side. You forgot about him.
No, I didn't. I was like, I think it was this room. Terrible aim. He's me in Wolfenstein 2.
A7X Scott says, I'm starting Bloodborne again. Fantastic. That's what we love to hear. More Bloodborne love.
According to Kevin Scully, he had some feedback on the stream. Because, of course, the little guy did, right?
The what? What? Sorry, the...
Kevin did. And he said that we need to read more in the... Oops. In this game. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, no! Hold up! We can't read!
Now, there are lots of things to read in this, Neeks, but like I said, I'm letting you play this how you want to play it, so...
Well, we need to give the people what they want, otherwise they'll unsubscribe, Rosie. No, just kidding.
The people, or do you want to impress Kevin?
Let's read something. Oh, we can say, then we can at least say we've read something, right? So this invigorates the senses, yeah. Badge of the Swordsman Hunter until Church's blessing. I know that, what is it, Gascoigne doesn't like a bell. I just happen to know that. This might be the one. However, I also know that if you use it too much, it will bite you back. So, that's a thing.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm walking backwards again.
Yeah, so are you getting re-familiar with the area again?
No.
So, if you carried on going the way you were going, that takes you to the lamp that you kept on spawning at last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, feel free to just quickly run there to remind yourself of where that was. You remember this lamp?
Yes.
Okay, so remember you opened that shortcut, so if you keep on heading down that way, and then do you remember at the end of the stream last week, you were fighting 2 trolls?
Yes.
So they are to the left of you. Here we go. So
and we want to go that direction.
if you keep on exploring essentially this sort of area direction, you've also got shortcuts that you open to the right, where you can avoid these trolls if you want to.
Why would I want to avoid them?
See, I had a feeling you'd say that. That's why I thought I'd lead you this way.
But they can swing as well. Okay, good to know.
They also attack.
Hello? Can I stand up, please? Why did it take, like, a stone age to stand up?
Because he's just been slapped by a giant rock.
This is unfair.
How would you feel if you, a human, was slapped by a slab of concrete?
It's Kafka's game, I swear.
Crazy Murdoch says you
But
died.
is he going to do his taxes now as well? Because, you know, he needs to worry about that.
BCV says Enceladus. BCV indeed.
No, I'm just
In all
kidding.
honesty, it'll probably... It might even be quicker and easier for you if you did spawn at the other lamp.
What was the sprint button again?
Hold circle.
Okay.
But Enceladus, you are in the Book of Eternity. Thank you very, very much. Enceladus. Chocobo says, I see Nico did no file farming since last week. Well, we did. I did say, do you want to do a little bit of grinding? And Nico was like, no, I think we're fine. So we're delving into this. Hopefully picking up files as we go. See, big slap of rock. You know the game Rock, Paper, Scissors? It's like rock, hunter, crow. Hunter's very weak to rock. Oops.
Oops.
Player May Cry 10 says, the blood. The beautiful blood. The beautiful blood indeed. Beware the old blood, though. Archduke says, I don't think you'd survive a slab of concrete landing on you if you're human. It would definitely be, I mean, probably not, but you would definitely be stumbled and fumbled quite a fair bit, wouldn't you? Stumbled and fumbled. Mr. James Ether says, ah yes, we all play Bloodborne, see our resources and think, this is fine, only to go to the next room and be smacked silly by a big bad. Good times indeed. All the memories, all coming back. You getting the feel for it again?
No, not at all. I'm dying, Rosie.
Well, feel free
I'm not getting the feel. Does this? Do you die? Does that look like the feel?
Feel free to go back to the first lamp and then just kill a couple of the villagers.
No. I need to learn how to defeat this enemy.
You want to get this specific troll?
Yes.
He's doing it. He wants to defeat this specific troll.
I'm studying him. It might not look like it, but I'm studying him.
Miss Dorney says those birds are nightmare fuel. Yeah, they are, not only visually, but also you think, oh, it's like a little crow, but if they all get you and do that jump attack and then they all be like, peck, 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 peck. It's amazing how much of your health goes down. Yeah, that one, where they go, rah, rah, rah. Karai says he's training to have a chance against the ultimate troll. Oh, he's rooted. Karai is so ready. He is so ready to invade when he can. Remember as well to search the corpses. Darling says, I need art of Rosie looking down on a mangled Nico, asking, get the handle of it.
Oh, he can turn too. Right. It seems that going backwards seems to work the best with him.
Oh,
the only problem is I need to make sure my environment is safe. Okay, there we go.
The amount of times, Deeks, that I've done a fight and like, I've died because I've gone backed against a gravestone or something.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times that's happened.
Yeah, because I noticed when he does that brick attack, right? When he does it, he can do it sideways, but he can turn your direction as well. And I was like, okay, sideways ain't working. So I tried to go back, and then I realized I can do that with every move he does.
Yeah.
So there we go. Now we know how to maneuver around him.
This game is very much like be aggressive, but be quick with dodging. Oh my! Oh.
Heal.
I was gonna say man to the right, but he started jumping at you at that time.
We should have like a 5-chair. What is it? Emote. Was it in the? Sorry, give me a sec. We should have like a 5-chair bit for like picking up items because I'm such a sinner with that one. The community wants to be like, oi, pick it up.
Remember as well, you can lock on. There you go.
Yeah, I was not facing him.
Slap, slap, slap.
Yeah, you're gonna slap into them with R1.
Neil Arnold says, good morning, everyone. Happy
Good morning.
Sunday, and hope the day has been treating you all so well. How are you finding Bloodborne thus far, Nico?
It's really cool. I like it. However, I've had it really easy so far. But the real fights are coming up. So it's hard for me to judge how I truly feel about it. But I am really liking studying the characters and the enemies and how you're supposed to fight them. And I do try to treat it with like as much respect as possible, as you may have noticed. Okay, we've definitely been here. We can just ignore them.
Well, that's the way you're meant to go.
Ait, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because remember last week you started making your way towards Father Gascoigne, and then we had to wrap up.
I see.
But sorry, I only said that just because otherwise you'd be going back to the beginning of the...
No, it's fine. I do need it. I'm very bad with conveyance. I got them with any game, so I'm glad you're here.
Aww, I'm glad I'm here too. Do you remember
like
last week?
3 vials or something if you hit them.
I don't think those ones drop any...
They do give you echoes, though.
Yeah, they definitely give you blood echo, so it's always good just to have a little
This is when the old
slap.
chat goes like, ooh, you shouldn't have killed them. Ooh.
They were actually the guardian dogs.
I'm
They
looking forward to
protect
the
you
whole chat
against
now
the
saying,
fight.
you shouldn't have killed them.
They protect you against the fight in the very final boss. Idiot.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
It's like the RE4 wolf.
Yeah, I was going to say that the
Yeah.
Harry Wolf.
So how much health does a blood echo heal if I use it now? Half your health,
Around
right?
half, I'd say. Yeah, so if you
Okay.
use one now, I think it would just be under. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's like 40%.
But
Got
now
it.
you've got no blood vials.
Oh, I don't. You're right.
Yeah, because you didn't want to do any grindings.
I didn't want to do, is what how you phrase it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I asked you, and you said, no, I'm fine. Oh, apparently we've got a telegram from Liam. Thank you very much, Chocobo. Let's have a look.
Oh, Liam is here as well. Hello, Liam. We didn't see him at the beginning. Hope you're doing
Okay,
well.
awesome. No worries, Chocky. We can certainly do that. Oh, yeah. Neil Arnold says, a much better opinion than my first little bit when I played it. I was getting wrecked. Great game, though. Glad to hear you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
And Cottaging Womble says, get well soon, Liam. Brackets, if you're reading this. Yeah, Liam had a little bit of a spike on Friday. He thought he was getting better on Thursday, and then on Friday he was like, no, it's come back. But he reckons he'll be better again for Wednesday slot.
They never drop anything, do they? These barrels. Rose. It's just for fun that you can destroy them.
What's that, sorry?
These barrels and stuff. I keep destroying them in the hopes that I get something from them.
Well, remember, sometimes there are, like, secrets behind them. Like, you know, if you roll into that one, there's the doorway. But also, it's just fun.
Okay, because, like, my Nintendo wired brain was like, oh, there's probably like coins in there or something.
No, sometimes there's, like, it's more that there are items hidden behind it rather than, like, in the boxes.
I'm going to try to drop down here. I have a feeling, though, it will give me, like, a bit of a shock. So we want to make sure that we...
Player May Cry says, or more sings, Nico wants to be the very
R1,
best
R1.
that no one ever was. Father Gascoigne is his request in a world of Victorian death. And then it skips and then goes, Bloodborne, gotta kill 'em all. And then Nico knows his destiny. Oh, Nico knows it's his destiny. Yes, love that.
I'm still destroying the barrels for no reason. Hold
I
on.
hope I did that song justice.
I'm sure all of our Pokemon fans enjoyed that thoroughly, Rose.
Thoroughly. I am basically Ash Ketchum.
Are there any Pokemon players in our community?
Ooh.
Hey, going in for the kill. I got no vials after all.
He's doing it.
Oh, there we go. Got 2 of them.
He's
So
doing
you're
it for a
grinding
thrill. See, look at you farming your blood vials.
See?
See, from rolling you found some cold blood too. Rolling is good for you.
So, Rosie, what have you been playing this week?
So I have been playing. So together we've been playing more of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles in preparation for Miles Edgeworth. We are currently, I think, I want to maybe like halfway or just under halfway through Case 3 of the second game. And then on the side, I've picked up Kingdom Hearts 2 again. Not only for some reasons, but also I've just been in the mood to play it recently. So I'm doing that, and I've just got to Agrabah. So that's also been fun for me to revisit.
They got guns too? I heard that.
I love that, like the splash of water. It sounded like a cartoon show.
I can shoot too.
I don't think you went for the gun that was more like damage than distance.
Range.
Yeah, you
I
went
see.
for more of like a little shotgun type gun.
Should have brought a knife to a gunfight.
Sengoi's popped in the chat and says, "Did you beat the game yet?"
Yes, I did. This is my second playthrough.
Weird says, "What this
Wait,
about?"
he came back up. Hold up, that's the guy.
Yep. Then there's a
And he's back
way.
down.
Then there's a way that they can return.
I'd stay down there!
Oh, that was unnecessary. That was the Bloodborne flick that I had.
That was that, yeah.
It happened to me. It happened to me.
Remember, you can press X to remove the prompt. There you go. We got a few people who play Pokemon in our chat, Neeks.
Oh,
And
right,
also,
cool.
what have you been playing?
I'm playing a lot of Golden Sun at the hold up. A lot of Golden Sun at the moment. It's a Game Boy Advance RPG made by Camelot, the people that made the first Everybody's Golf, which is still a wild thing to say.
Sorry, that song's great in Everybody's Golf on the PS1.
Let me go here.
Third or Nothing says, hello buddies, where are we at? Orphan, of course. No, you rapscallion. You can see we are nowhere near the Orphan, of course, but that time will come. For if you are joining as well and you may have missed the first episode, we are planning on doing the base game as well as the DLC, just because the DLC is just at this point become part of the whole experience.
Right. I'm gonna try it. That church bell is unsettling. Right, here we go, buddies. Here we go.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
do it. I'm gonna do it.
He did it.
There we go.
This is when you slip from like walking. A bloodstone shard.
We should probably read that. Bloodstone shard. No, I'm like, what is a bloodstone shard? Embed in weapon to fortify.
Yeah, so you can it helps you improve your weapon.
Okay, so it makes it like stronger. Is that the thing when people in Elden Ring go like that or something with their sword? Is it a bit like that?
No, so that's more like an effect. So in this game, you've got fire and electric paper, for example, and that will apply thunder and that will apply electricity or fire to your weapon. So that's where it goes like the.
I see.
Vroom.
I see. Yeah, you can tell, buddies, that I watch Elden Ring. I don't play it. Like, I describe things like, oh, you know, when you with the sword and he goes like this.
Yeah. With and also I have been playing a bit
scared
more.
of heights, Rose.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have been playing a bit more of Elden Ring's DLC as well, but I'm going through that like very casually. But that's also because I want to make sure that I don't get things confused with Bloodborne's control scheme.
Hold up. Look at this mood, Rose.
Right?
Look at that. Like the steamy alleyways and the water on the floor. God, this is cool.
You coated in blood.
That looks so cool. What do the buddies think of this? Sorry, I just thought that was a very nice shot.
Kevin says that was a perfect recreation of the Elden Ring grease animation. You've watched so much.
Nothing but friends here. Let's give it a 5.
Yeah, that's what a fine statement.
It doesn't. It costs me anything to do fine, right? It's just
no,
like.
It's just giving them a thumbs up. But actually, I don't know what it's like on Bloodborne, but in other From Software games, if someone finds your comment, then you get a reward for it.
Ah. Descend ladder.
Kirby says it is a strong aesthetic. This whole game is so blooming beautiful.
I keep getting bullets. This is the bullet playthrough, isn't it? Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, in the first area you do tend to get more bullets than health vials.
Okay, they're a lot faster than I thought they were. Don't do that.
They have long arms. They're everywhere. And the crows.
Wait, they're crows as well?
The crows, they grow.
Wait, they can't grab from behind. That's good to know. We learned something again. Where's the crow, though? There's the crow. Hello. Ah, another one. Ah! Get rid of the crows.
The crows.
Quote the raven.
Would you?
Nevermore. There we go.
Oh.
Very poetic. Right, yeah. Do your thing. Easy. Look at this. Hiya. He's like a pig in Bloodborne, isn't he?
See, easy. It's a baby's game. You love the pigs in Bloodborne.
No, I don't.
You love them so much after I spent
You know
hours
what?
grinding.
You know what? Bombs away!
It worked.
Oh, it's just only on one. I was hoping it would, like, set them all on fire. Oh, they have more reach than I thought.
Oh, apparently in Bloodborne, if you rate a message, doesn't matter if it's good or bad, the person who left the message gets some health back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know what it did to Bloodborne.
But there we go. If you stand behind them, they can't do anything against you. It's futile.
Your efforts are futile.
But how many echoes do they actually give? Are they worth the effort? I'm not going to put more effort in them. I think I did really well.
I did really well. Neil says, you can just call me Neil when you say my name. No worries if you say my full name. Figure it might just be easier.
Oh, no worries.
To be fair, we have habits of just sometimes when we get in the rhythm of seeing someone's name, we just say it fully anyway.
Oh, I learned a new trick. But yeah, go ahead.
Like famously, we have the Crash Bandicoot 1, aka Lee, which is even an extension on the username for some reason. But I will try to remember just to shorten it down to Lee.
Robbie J.
Hello, Robbie J21. Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Big pig! I'm out.
There
he is.
Want to battle the big pig?
We are the pigs from the big forest. What was it?
Yeah, it was
from Mononoke.
Oh, I haven't seen Princess Mononoke yet.
It's like from the meme. We are the pigs from Yharnam.
See, Mr. James Eva says, but you love the pigs, Nico.
I do love pigs, yeah.
And you love these pigs.
Wait. What's all this? Oh, hold up. I've seen these in Elden Ring.
It is called a lift.
No, but you step on it.
Yeah, that's how you activate. Like when you're on the lift, big button in the middle.
I do know sometimes you have secrets when you go up or down. From what I've seen with Dark Souls.
Well, Neeks, you've just triggered a shortcut.
Have I?
You have. Do you know where you are?
Yes, we're at the trolls again.
Exactly.
And I'm going to run straight past them and get some level ups.
Hey, the Bloodborne brain,
Oh,
the
wait.
Bloodborne brain.
I didn't see that one. Dun, 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 dun. Oh!
I think I took a wrong turn.
I think I took a wrong turn, everyone.
I think this is a dead end. Georgia says, can't stay for long, but happy Sunday, buddies. Hello,
Happy Sunday,
Georgia.
Welcome on in.
Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Everyone's going, Geo.
We got a little... It's already known in the Discord as well, but not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, we got some... Are you joking? Oh no! Did he say you're being wrecked?
He said you played Filled Rat.
Oh no! I didn't know that would happen.
Yeah, you're not safe when you bloomin' just click on the thing. You can't pause in Bloodborne
What is
after
this
all.
school? Everything's a learning experience.
All these
Goodness
jokes
me.
when you say just pause the game, Rosie. Just pause the game. There's no pausing.
Oh dear. Okay, now we need to get back there though, because I want those echoes.
It's like you can just run past everything. Karai said you're getting wrecked. I do like how that being what the villagers say in this like Victorian era town. He just goes, you're getting wrecked. Wrong way. Oh,
Or is it?
smart man.
Whoa, hello. He's determined. Oh, just look at the the scaffolding and the fence work in this. It's so cool.
Everything's crooked. Like there's not
Yeah.
anything that's just like a clear, straight sort of thing.
Sorry for panning the camera like crazy. I was trying to get this thing in shot. This lantern over here. So cool.
Do you want to buy it for our house in the future? We'll get a big gothic lantern in front.
Nope.
Oh, he has your echoes then. Zengui says, can't you teleport there? We could, but what's the fun in that? Nico was got on this train.
Wait, what? You can teleport?
Well, you have to go back to the Hunter's Dream and then come back to this lamp.
Ah, I see. I thought that would bring the blood echoes away as well.
See, I wasn't sure. I think they would have stayed there because you haven't died.
Whoop, whoop.
Miss James Eve says, Nico learning the hard way as we all did.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Oh, level up in it, mate.
Very well, let me...
Oh, thanks. Thanks, mate.
Oh no, we need a little bit more.
Okay, you might have some blood dews and stuff that you can
that's
use.
very Bloodborne as well, isn't it?
That's so Bloodborne.
No, like you have little level ups inside of you, yeah, little experience bubbles.
Yeah, you can pick up a consumable item. So it'll be just if you go back to consumables, the first tab. So if you scroll down a bit, yeah, cold blood dew. So you've got 7 of the top ones at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if you have one of those, it'll be enough to give you the push. There you go.
Nice.
Welcome. What
I
is it you
really enjoy this when I saw you playing Souls games and stuff. That you have these little things that give you just a bit of a push.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you just use them all, because you're very tempted, of course, to just stack up, you could lose it all in a fight.
Exactly. That was I remember when I
Very
played
well.
this, that was a tip that Jim gave me very early on, and he said only use those when you're close to leveling up, because if you just keep on consuming them and then you die and then you die again, that's it. Oh, look at you making
Farewell,
your
good
build.
hunter.
Goodbye now. Have a fun time.
Right, let's go back to the bridge.
Well, it might have actually been quicker if you went to the central Yarnum, because then you could just run by the trolls and then go down the
Oh
lift.
yeah, we got the shortcut now.
You do. You've been a good boy and found a shortcut.
Right.
Sports Todd says level ups inside you. Sounds pretty painful. Inside you, you all have the ability to level up.
I just thought of Kevin Scully saying, that's so Bloodborne.
That's so Bloodborne.
I tried to not look at the chat, but it just glanced to my eyes.
Oh, do you want me to block that?
That'd be great, actually. You could probably just...
There you go.
That's another way to do it, yeah.
And Georgia, thank you so much.
Georgia,
You're
thank
in
you.
The Book of Eternityyy. And also, I saw that we've had a Crash Bandicoot noise redeemed, which I completely missed. I'm terribly sorry. But for the Crash Bandicoot noise, let's do... Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents Sony Interactive Studios production. Developed by Eurocom Entertainment Software. Crash!
Is something wrong?
I shot. Did I mess up?
Stop this nonsense at once.
Oh no!
I've never seen that before! Have you upset him?
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge
No,
is
I
the
didn't.
only way
Okay.
to the Cathedral Ward. And
Hold that
being
controller
behind
with
the
your
bridge
life! Anyway,
I had to
Crash
control-
Bash!
Yeah, Crash Bad. For Eternityyy. Hold up.
Eternityyy!
No, it's a gifted sub. No, Eternityyy gifted a sub. Oh my days. Eternityyy, welcome in. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well.
To the Cathedral Ward.
Also, you should listen to what they say, or else Kevin will be sad.
Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but
Thank you so much,
I don't
Eternityyy.
imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
I've missed the entire dialogue, Rose.
Try talking to him again.
Okay.
An aqueduct leads from the town south of the main bridge to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally choose to visit, but not much of a choice with the bridge closed.
That's like just a summary of what he said. And Eternityyy says, "Oh, Rose, or some call Rosie. Grant Nico eyes, grant Nico eyes, as I once did for Vacuous Rom."
Oh no, his head. That was me. Oh, it was a Friday night in bed, and I had like a blooming shoulder ache when I woke up. That's probably how I slept.
Looks more like you've got like neck issues happening there.
Yeah, probably. We all have issues, right? It's fine. Karaya, thank you so much for the 40 bits.
That's because Georgia asked if this was a baby's game.
Oh, I see, I see.
And Karaya thinks that this is a baby's game.
I remember I have to go. Nice try! But not good enough.
Enough. Was that you ringing the bell?
No, that was me sticking up my tongue to them.
Oh. Stupid! Eternityyy says, couldn't not have a cheeky lurk for my fave game. Good to see you all again. Well, have a wonderful lurk. Thank you so much for joining us. It's wonderful to see
Yeah,
you
thank you.
again. And I hope you have a wonderful lurking time.
You know those people that have, front yards and backyards, but they don't really have a yard. They just like put concrete on it
Yeah.
because they couldn't be bothered to maintain a garden.
Savage. If you've got concrete out the front of your
No,
house, it's not because of preference.
It's true. They
it's
don't
because you can't be bothered.
Yeah, because they don't want to maintain it, right? They're just like, I'll just put like bricks on it and stuff. That is Yarnum. Whoever was the mayor of Yarnum was that person.
They're all
There's not a
lazy
single
in
bit of
Yarnum.
green.
None of them. It's not because of a stylistic choice or their preference. It's simply because they couldn't be bothered to maintain a
exactly.
garden.
Look at it. Where's the greenery in this? This ain't Bristol.
You know now when
The
our
Power Rangers rose. This is a problem.
the Power Rangers are ready.
But can the Power Rangers resist fire? I was gonna say a gun, but Whoa, oh hello.
Oh,
That worked.
Oh, yeah. When you said fire, I was like, ooh.
Okay, I should probably clarify. I did not know. I did not know.
You were so relaxed about that. Most people go, ah, and then you were like, oh, hello, and then you just went to the
I saw it come
side.
from a mile away, so that worked out in my favor. I do. We had this in Tomb Raider the other day. You should probably clarify that one.
Which part in
Tomb Raider 1, where you walked around a corner and then.
Oh, that happens so often in Tomb Raider 1. It's great fun. Like, sometimes you can see them, and then literally you just go as close as you can, and as soon as it triggers, you're like, turn around and run. But when they're hidden on a corner, and then you die, you're like, oh, you got me good.
Oh, this guy again.
Third or Nothing says, where we're going, we don't need blood vials.
Okay, that doesn't really work as nice as I thought it would.
Simon Does says Nico calling Bloodborne interior designers out.
No, it's not. Hold up.
Lazy.
You
All
guys
of
are.
them.
I'm being misconstrued here. What I'm trying to say is that that's just the style that they went for. I'm not saying Bloodborne should be green.
From Software were lazy. They didn't want to make grass.
Can you stop?
They
I'm not
didn't
calling
want to
them lazy.
maintain-
We lost 5 viewers, Rosie. Why are you saying that? I'm just kidding. We don't care about the viewers in that sense. It's just, we always like to point out when someone makes like a bold statement. It's like, well, where did they go?
Mary Break says, "Are you winning, son?"
Are you winning, son?
Now the trolls seem to be a great way to farm blood vials as well. They
See,
seem
we
to
said sorry. They're back.
They were all people who have concrete in their front gardens.
The Keaton 92. Welcome
Hello,
on in.
Nikita 92. Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Rosie, never hold candles like this. This is very dangerous. I'd
What, you
say.
mean the palm of my hand?
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to hold it?
Maybe first off, maybe like this, right? Not like this, because this is wonky, isn't it?
Unless I have supreme balance.
Supreme balance and a mask on.
Exactly, Neeks, exactly. And also, Ithakai is subscribed for 11 months and says, "Fear the old blood." Yes, fear the old blood. Thank you very much, Ithakai, for your subscription as well.
So, is there a reason why they're holding candles like this?
It's just gothic.
It's just it's cool.
Look at it, it looks awesome.
Tony the Pony!
Tony the Pony!
Oh,
my
Liam,
God.
are you here? Liam,
Tony
are you in the chat?
Tony the Pony! Oh,
Tony
my
the
gosh.
Pony is back. I hope that Liam is in the chat because Liam, he'll say Tony the Pony.
Tony the Pony!
Yeah, Liam's got dips on that one. Welcome on in, Tony the Pony. Good to see you again as well.
Wonderful to see you. So I just like how you just stood there and just watched them do that.
Ah, that was an example of like just go in there.
Now he's got a longer stick.
Ah, okay, that does not work. Okay, my strategy needs to change for this guy.
Remember, you can search corpses whilst you're fighting as well.
Oh, he can be stunned like crazy though. Okay.
So this is a good area to farm for blood vials.
Bold Hunter's Mask. Ooh, very smoky. What are they called again? The little guys over here.
Oh, the messengers.
The messengers.
Look at
See?
them in their hats.
They're all like, I may not always love you. No, I'm not gonna sing. You've already sung twice. We can't keep singing, remember?
The first time was actually someone in the comments. I just recreated what it was that they envisioned. That wasn't me singing.
No.
Sorry, Liam the Hunter.
Yeah, this. Oh, by the way, buddies, in case you don't know, this is Liam the Hunter.
Can you see it in his eyes? Actually, I tell you what, yeah, you can see it in his eyes a bit that it's Liam the Hunter. Liam is a hunter, even in a video game. No, we cannot abandon Liam.
Okay, what did we grab?
Grant him
Foreign
health.
trousers.
No, you didn't. Yeah, you got the
No, it's
bold.
just the name was funny.
You got the bold hunter's mark, which
This one.
awakens anew without losing blood echoes. So if you use that and then you die, then you don't lose any echoes.
Oh,
But you've
okay.
got to consume it first.
I see. I see. Interesting.
Tony the Pony says, hello all. Hello, Tony the Pony. Thank you for popping up in the chat. Heretic as well says, forever hunting a Shake Shack. Yeah, that's why Liam's gone at the moment. He just really wanted a Shake Shack.
Oh dear, I've lost where I came from.
You came from that
There,
way.
yeah.
As you once did for vacuous wrong.
I saw your smile. What's up?
Nothing. Why are you looking at me
Oh
anyway?
no! This is the area! Mob awaits ahead! Oh no. This is it, buddies. I cannot do it first try. I can say that right now.
So, what you know, you can recognize this area.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few. You've got the giant pig that was back underneath the bridge you could attempt. There's a couple of areas as well. Like you could look for the music box if you wanted to. Yes.
We're going in, everyone.
Or you could go in.
Father Gascoigne.
I brought some skunks, Father Gascoigne. Would you like some?
Oh, take that as a no.
And he's gonna be like, yo, a scods, alright?
It's all over the shop.
Oh, right, he's talking.
You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Beast!
A foul beast!
So there is a way how to change this. Kevin Scully, who's in the chat, can we get a shout out for Kevin Scully? He can do an amazing run against Father Gascoigne. And he'd probably do that on request if you ask him very nicely. It's very cool to see. Unless you got a clip of that, Kevin, by any chance.
Player May Cry says, foul beast! Away! Away!
Oh, he can shoot too!
Yeah, he's also, he went out on the hunt. So there is a story behind Father Gascoigne, which, if you found the music box, you'll learn a little bit more about.
Oh,
Thank you so
Christ.
much, Juz!
this is intense.
And 21 months, that's fantastic. Thank you for your support.
Oh my days, this is intense.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. Do you want to show me your true face, eh?
Not first try.
Sporting hunting ones.
Good
You
first
go for a
attempt.
swing against him.
So he is, yeah, this is when a lot of people have
Quit
like...
the game.
Yeah. Some people decide that this is where they're like, you know what, this isn't for me. This is where some people are like, oh, I'm going to beat him. But this is always like the earliest boss where people get really stomped on. So, you know the DDO. It is now entirely up to you. What do you wish to do?
We're going for him again. We should probably get some vials in first.
Lee has popped into the chat and says, Nico has got this easy baby's game. Get a blindfold on for a challenge, and then And everyone says that was a great attempt, and Kevin says some of the best boss music in all of video gaming right there. And the Keaton says that song has made me feel things again.
Those blooming bullets. Yeah, we could totally turn up the music a bit if people really want to hear the music, because I know the music is a highlight in this game.
Yeah, I can always turn it up if people want me to amp up the beats. I can even turn it up right now if people are saying it's too quiet or anything. Just let me know. Our hunter is a DJ, even in a
Do you hear my mix?
Do you hear my beats?
BCB.
BJB from Owine Score. Hello, wonderful
Hello,
to
Owine
see you.
Score.
Hope you're doing well.
Newcomers are going to think we're some kind of BCV cult over here.
Grant us dance. Grant us to dance as you once did for the primary school DJ parties.
You could sound like the singer from Faithless, I'd say, with the way how Nikolaj sounds.
Faithless?
Yeah, it's a group, I believe, that made tons of hits in the 90s and 2000s. Probably the biggest ones like Insomnia.
Who's who says, "Happy Sunday, buddies. I put on the stream to see how Nico was doing, and Luna heard Rosie's voice, stood up and said, look, so that's a thing now."
Oh, she recognizes you.
Oh, my best
Look at
friend. Oh, because she's talking. She says, look. Oh. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well.
Hi.
If you're there, Luna, hello. This is a scary game. This is a scary game, but don't be scared. They're all just a bunch of silly...
It's all just on a TV. It's not real.
silly monsters.
Yeah.
They all go...
Ooh, look at this one. Look. He's got a big fork.
And Amber, you are in the Bulgari production.
I remember Caddy doing that. Like, I think Caddy showed to Amy this game.
Well,
when
he
she
used
was
to-
like 8, I believe.
Well, he
No,
used to
younger than
play
that.
Dark Souls with them, watching, and
Yeah, that was it.
And they always had like silly names for the monsters and stuff, which is very similar to like when I was a kid, and if my parents were watching something a bit scary. Well, not really my mum, she didn't watch that stuff, but especially my dad, like he'd always be like, you know, Jaws was fishy-wishy. And I think he did that
Rosie.
so that he could justify
Did
still
you
having it on the
see-
telly.
Did you see these guys over here?
Rats.
Rats.
Where the rats? Wow, pest control over here. I heard you had a rat problem.
There we go.
Sorted.
All the first time viewers are like, waste of a Molotov. Waste of a Molotov. Well, you know it's also a waste? Having rats in your house. So I think this was worth the trade.
Especially when they're giant rats.
Giant rats, yeah. Who would love to have a giant rat? Not these, of course. These are a bit evil, I'd say. Oh, their eyes. Look what happened to them. Oh, that's sad.
They had a bit of an eye infection.
Yeah.
They needed to get some droplets. Look at you. They were just
Some
asking.
droplets, yeah.
They just were asking for help, and you were setting them all alight. You're not a doctor of rats.
We were the evil guy all along.
Yeah, you were the evil one.
Wait, wasn't this where the big pig was? No.
The big pig. Fear the big pig. I do recommend as well, Neeks, just exploring every area as much as you can.
Yes. Why falling silent? I am exploring. Am I doing it wrong?
No. Like, I saw someone say that there was an item there you could have picked up.
Yeah?
So that's why I'm just saying, make sure you do explore every sort of nook and cranny, everywhere you can, because you
Okay.
never know what you'll
Well, let's
find.
grab this item then, because I need to learn. Where's this item?
Well, have a look.
Oh, there's like a secret item somewhere.
Not really a secret. It's just like, for example, you might be able to explore like the left side of that building or stuff like, you know, opposite where the rats were. I don't even know if you can get back up there once you're down. Or there
More
are the rats down there.
Oh, the rats here again.
They
Right, I
could be
should learn how to
guarding
fight the rats.
something.
Oh my god, they act like rats as well. Do you see that? Oh, that was a waste of a Molotov. That generally was a waste of a Molotov. Oh my goodness.
And you got a throwing knife for it in return.
An item. Here we go. Madman's knowledge.
Yes, now that is going to be very important for you. So that allows you to summon. So that can be summon a friend online, summon an in-game NPC like you did with Father Gascoigne last week. And also, the more you have, you might see things differently in the game.
Oh, used to gain insight. Now, again, like Bloodborne is such a bespoke game by people, so I do pick up on things here and there. I do know that this little eye thing. Where's Mr. X? Mr. X, come over here. This little thing over here is trouble. Like, even though it's cool to have it, it's also trouble. And I know you don't want that to be too high in the game.
But you will also need it for summoning.
I see.
Because right now, for example, you could summon me, for example, 4 times with that counter.
And that's how you bring it down.
So it's got its benefits, but also it does have a few interesting twists. And also, Lee has established that everyone in the chat wants to be known as the BCV cult.
The BCV cult.
BCV. Senkui says that little thing is called Mr. X Nico. BCV. We are the new BCV cult.
It's such a shame. Everyone that worked on that game, that was like their peak in their career. It's so sad. The director for that game never directed a game after that.
Sports Tot says, magic always has a price.
Rosie.
Yes.
Let's do this! Slayer James 82. I could use someone like called Slayer James 82 right now because I'm about to slay this pig. Welcome on in.
Welcome in. Wonderful to see you. That was such good timing for joining. But I'm Rosie. This is Nico.
Hello.
And Nico is currently playing Bloodborne for the first time.
Right. Charge! Let's go. In the bump.
He knows to go for the butt.
B C V.
He got the pig!
Oh, was that it? Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, the
the
pigs-
2 blood vials.
The pigs are a lot scarier. Like, when they approach you, you're like, oh, the pig. And then when you actually get them, they can be brutal when they hit. They're like slow but hard hitters.
These people enjoy that.
You get lots of claps in the chat.
Yeah.
RD Clark says, good afternoon, both. Hope
Good
you're having a great
afternoon.
day so far.
We're really enjoying this game so far. I'm starting to get the feel for this game. As in, like, you know, why people love it so much.
Lee says, the power of BCV.
Wait a minute. I believe some of them, Rosie, predict a death. And I think the red ones predict one.
Doesn't predict, it shows that someone has died there.
Okay, and how do we do that? Okay, like this. So how did this guy die?
He went,
That's if someone bonks him with a pan or something.
yeah, that's if someone grabs his tail and like just catches it in a mouse trap.
I just realized, Rosie, I put a very funny title up for this stream. But I also, for the first time, promoted on my own Twitter that I'm doing this.
Yes.
And I'm starting to worry that, oh my goodness, Slayer James!
James!
That's wild. It's always, like, I keep saying this. Thank you so much, because, it's one thing if you follow us, but it's another thing if you subscribe the same stream as well. Thank you for that.
That's so kind of you. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome on in. We also have a wonderful Discord that's tagged on the top of the chat. If you want to join our Discord, that's a great place if you want to talk more about video games or any other passion that you've got. But yes, anyways, I shared this on my own Twitter and Instagram as well. I'm worried now that the title is a bit like, oh, you're using that now to promote yourself? But it was just a joke.
Hey, you were in a very silly mood earlier, and
I
you were
was
like,
in a
I
very
want
silly
this to
mood.
be the title. And it's like, okay. As long as you're having fun, that's all I care about.
Wait a minute. We came from here.
Over here.
Over here.
I've never heard one of them go over here. I've never heard that before.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he shot the boulder.
Ah, that's what the boss is.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. We're close to a level up, though.
You are indeed.
And I want a little bit more vials. It's all right. We'll just get it back. We'll just get it back. Why is it working?
That was the painful one for me.
Why was it painful?
Miss Naughty says, silly Billy. Silly Billy. It's because you were like, just because you ran to the boss gate and you're like, okay, I'm going to have to get these in the stairs. You are right. You had enough, just under enough to level up, and then just seeing that number, and then you're like, ugh.
Well, my vials were luckily still
Yeah,
good.
you still got your vials.
Yeah, I can hold 10 of them, right?
No, 20.
20? Oh dear, that's overkill.
Oh no, trust me, you would need 20.
Yeah, maybe with gas coin I can imagine using at least 10. But 20 is a lot.
And suddenly the game's like, we went from last week where you hardly got any blood vials, and now it's like, here you go.
I'm just like, I got beef with wheelchairs. So mean.
So mean. Third or Nothing says, 20 blood vials is overkill! Oh, you have much to learn. Chocobo says, "Oh, sweet summer child, Nico." And someday later says, "There is no such thing as too many files."
What have I done?
First of all, you insult people who have concrete in their front garden, and then you insult. And now you're just wasting bullets and say, "Oh, 20's overkill. 25's
Oh, look at him.
overkill."
And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." And then
Yeah,
he's
so
like,
that-
"Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go away."
Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb. Miss James Eva says, "I can't wait for Nico to claim that again for some of the endgame bosses."
I was about to say, endgame is definitely where.
Can we have a quote of that, please? Can we please have a clip quoting that? And we'll look back on this day and we'll laugh.
Come on. Do the thing.
Acutely Amber said, "It's Luna's snack time, so I'm gonna lurk, but we will still be watching her best friend Rosie and
Boulder?
Nico, of course."
Where's Boulder?
You didn't get close enough for Boulder.
Oh, they can jump too! Ah, there's the boulder! I wanted to ask, is the boulder still going to come down? Oh my goodness, that was very messy. What happened there?
Wow!
No, that's not what happened.
I see how this was designed. What a bunch of trolls.
What a bunch of trolls!
What a bunch of
Oh
trolls.
my god, well, there goes all those blood echoes that were close to leveling up.
That was great.
Zerima
Well
says,
done.
"Well, that was chaotic." Andy Slower says, "My god, Nico."
Well done, FromSoft. Well done.
Apparently, Amber says back to say Luna found that hilarious. Oh my god. Kirby says, "What happened there was hubris, I think." Oh my goodness gracious me. I need some water after that, making me laugh.
Ow, stuck.
Ow, stuck.
Wish this was a bit faster, though.
Oh, sorry, water just splashed in my eye.
How?
I don't know.
How did you do that?
I think I put it down and ow, and like somehow the water, you know when it plops a little bit, for some reason it plopped and it went straight out of the hole.
Everyone, look at Rosie's left eye over here.
It's like, it had like fully went straight into it. I shouldn't say ow, it's just water, but it's like I've just gone swimming and opened my eyes underwater, only I didn't expect it.
I'm cursed, apparently.
Cursed. Kevin says it's a true chaos stream. And Chocobo says, "Did you do the Stars Redeem already?" I did one from the very beginning of the stream. Let me just double check. Is there another one? Oh, there's another one from Jers. Oh, there are your echoes. There are your echoes. Oh, nice.
Take your friend with me.
Oh, he gave you some coins.
Nice try.
Blackbird Bell says, "I've done that several times during interviews." What, when you like splash water in your face? Oh, don't forget your blood echoes.
Oh, I thought I had them. Hold up.
Look at them glowing in the corner.
There we go.
There we go. 48 back in the bank.
We need to find that pig again, Rose.
You want to fight the pig?
We need to find it and then fight it, yeah.
Well, you're heading the right way for the pig. Blackbird Bell says, "Yes, drinking really nervously." Oh, well, water always helps with a bit of nerves, doesn't it? And I'm sorry that when you're feeling nervous and then get water splashed in your eye, that's like the last thing you want. Sengui's got a savage message. Do you want to hear it?
I was always savage.
He says, "Nico, there is a way to skip the 'You died' screen." Just don't die.
Just don't die yet.
It's very easy.
Right, if I just go a bit closer, would that summon the boulder more?
A little bit closer.
Yes,
Oh,
there
they've
we
done
go.
it.
See ya.
You do get like 200 blood echoes from that, so it's also a fun place to.
That's all, folks. Da, 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 da.
Did you hear they're making chat? Did you hear they're making a Looney Tunes film?
Despicable.
There was a clip of it of Porky Pig and Daffy Duck getting a house or something. I so wish they did the
Getting a
Wile E.
mortgage. Oh, wonderful.
I so wish that they did the Wile E. Coyote Acme film. Actually, I still need to watch Space Jam 2. Just because I love Space Jam 1 so much. I know it's going to be carnage, but I need to see it.
Bad shout. No! Oh. I'm gonna fuse one. That was worth it.
There you go. I do appreciate you trying not to use the blood vials though. You're doing the build up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lee says, oh, is the Looney Tunes back in action, Rosie? Yes! There is a duck in the middle of the screen. Remove the duck. Remove the duck. Sorry, I love that scene so much. The blue monkey.
No, just get in there.
Well done.
More content, please. Get in there, get in there, get in there.
Yes! Learning the Bloodborne aggression ways. We love to see it.
Is there going to be at least someone in the chat that's going to be like, oh, Nico, you got 12 vials. That should be enough for Gascoigne. With your big mouth.
Go on, I do it with just my 20 bullets.
I am gonna get one level up in though. So I'll just go back.
Squeeze a little level up.
Yeah.
Sports Todd says could be called Back 2 action. Ah, that'd be cool. They'd have to get Brendan Fraser back in on it though. I wouldn't accept it if he wasn't in it.
Maybe go downstairs.
So
Yeah,
Gui
actually, we
says
should.
12 is not enough for Daddy G. I've been seeing people at the beginning of the stream calling him Daddy G. Is that a name for him that I never knew existed? And Kirby says, I mean, if you don't get hit, then it's enough vials.
That'll be new. A hitless, what is it, Bloodborne playthrough.
Yeah, there you go, Kevin. Do you hear that? Hear that? No plasters in Yarnum. That can be the...
No plasters in Yarnum!
Because you have no boo-boos. Only... You're not allowed to get hit. The pig is angry.
Having a bit of, oh, this... I can't say it because it's a bit like mild spoiler for a particular game, but it's like I feel it's like sympathy for the creature for killing it.
For the pig?
Yeah. It's not like... It doesn't feel good, is what I'm saying.
Oh, poor piggy.
So that is just a death. Flat out death. Yeah.
Chocobo says I might have infected other people with my nicknames for bosses. Oh, Chocobo, did you start Daddy G? And then Mr. Jones even says, I sometimes call him Gazer.
Father Gazer.
Father Gazer.
More like a geezer coin.
Way. Oh.
What even is a gas coin? Some kind of like Phoenix Wright pun name.
Yeah, will Gascoigne take the stand? He's the collector for gas money.
Yeah, the German scientist called Hairbrain, which I thought was just brilliant.
Yeah, I like the guy recently who was like Balthazar Loon, and he runs hot air balloons.
Yeah, B-Loon.
B-Loon.
Has anybody in the chat, is it rode an air balloon?
Yeah, we were having this discussion last night.
Yeah, we were wondering about air balloons and stuff because of the video game. And we learned a couple of things of it, like how it's really hot in the hot air balloon. It's like 100 degrees apparently, Celsius. Gosh, what else did we learn, Rosie? They cost about like £300 per ride in 2024.
Yeah, it was like 300, but to own one, it's 80,000, wasn't it? It was 80,000 to own one.
Yeah, £80,000, buddies, is where it starts if you want to own an air balloon.
I love you asked this, but while you were talking about it, loads of people just giving Father Gascoigne more names. You got Father Gassy, Father Greb, and then Karai says that in video games they've written hot air balloons. Yes. And Sengui says you don't ride a hot air balloon; it just kidnaps you. Final Rush says sounds like rich people activities.
It is quite expensive, yeah.
Crazy Murdoff says, went on a tethered hot air balloon at Disneyland. Was terrifying, no joke. What's a tethered hot air balloon?
Oh, no, hold on. Ah! Got a bit too confident.
You underestimated.
The dog.
I probably do have enough echoes for a level up if I use the little items with it. The little balls you can crush.
The thing that I found interesting about hot air balloon rides, recently I learned about this, is that you can't guarantee where they're going to land. So sometimes you can literally just land just completely off course. So you're just like, well, we're here now. Like in the middle of nowhere. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe someone told me.
Those pesky hot air balloons keep landing in my fields.
In my front garden of concrete. This is why I didn't get grass, because the hot air balloons ruin it.
You'll never see a hot air balloon in Yarnum, yeah, that's for sure. This is when the boss arrives in a hot air balloon and goes, "Aha, Hunter! We meet again!"
You fool! Yeah, Jess says you can't steer them. You can just make them go up and down. And third or
But
nothing.
what if it goes towards the sea?
Well, then, yeah, then you gotta hope you got enough gas to keep up long enough that it goes away.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Yeah, girl of fire. Thank you. We need to make more of them.
Welcome home, good. What is
And
it
third
you
or nothing says, I have not ridden in a hot air balloon, but I was at a softball practice as a kid, and a hot air balloon crash landed on the field. Everyone was fine, but the whole team rushed over and swarmed the poor person to get a better look.
I didn't know that. She just healed me whilst I was looking at items.
You get healed when you come into the hunter's dream.
Oh.
She doesn't heal you. That's just like the power of her
It was
magic.
just pure coincidence that it
Yeah.
happened. Ah, what a shame. It looked very cool though. Okay. Oh, and there's like a 1, 2, and 3, and I'm guessing every one of them has more pros to them. Awesome. So, I think that is just about enough.
Welcome home. What is
I
it?
did look in the last two
Very
dials.
well. Let me.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Oh.
I want to have a little bit more health, I'd say. Strength, I'm not so...
No, so I was gonna go la la la
Oh,
la,
right.
but I did a deep breath to do the song, and then you looked.
It sounded like a... in my head.
No, it was a. Is it to get ready for an epic
Farewell,
song
good
of the
hunter.
cleric beast? I apologize. It made you. It caught you off
in the
guard.
waking world.
Look at that, like how suspiciously high I hold the gun. You know what I mean? Can't I just hold the gun down?
Can't you just put it away?
Can I?
Well, you can get a torch. If you press the left directional pad, it does just get rid of it. There you go.
Oh, there we go. And if I just do this, there we go. And I
You're
can just
just-
go like,
yeah.
yeah.
You're just going for a
This
couple
is how
of.
Kevin fights the fire giants. He goes like, hi-ya, hi-ya.
There you go, Kevin. That's another run for you. The no weapons run.
He looks like Vector Man. He's got like 2 big balls on his hands. They go, boop, 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 boop.
They're called hands.
No, he's got big balls on them. Look it up.
Yeah, I know. I know the
He grabs a
design.
bowling ball and goes, and then
Yeah.
he just holds that instead.
I know, Vector Man.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Surprised about that, actually.
On Sonic Mega Collection, they had like bonus games, and you had Comic Zone and Vector Man. Vector Man's like the green one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you had Comic Zone and then Vector Man. Those were the two that we unlocked on Sonic Mega Collection.
Right. If I am, if my words are true, then this should be enough vials to kill Gascoigne. I did say that. I did say that.
You did say you were like, you were like 20s overkill, and you said,
I think 10 should be enough.
yeah,
I think it should go in.
Oh my god, I'm excited. And you said I'm going to level up one more time.
Which I did. I do really want to have more in, I want to become a speedy boy. I really like them with Gascoigne. Just dance around them all the time.
Remind you have no weapons at the moment. You've just got your bare fists.
No, just kidding.
You just started running with your fists ready for a little, like...
Would I be faster without them? Not really.
I don't think so, no.
Is there like fat rolling and that kind of stuff in this game?
There isn't weight to consider. Because this game is so, like, responsive in terms of you don't
You're
have...
calling the other ones irresponsive?
No. Responsive as in, like, you can defend and you have your role in to consider, whereas this one is like, you're in the action, you dodge. Like,
It's a good game.
No,
Unlike Dark
I don't
Souls,
mean
which
it like
is
that.
terrible.
I mean it as in, like...
Disgraceful, mediocre game.
You're attacking me now.
Yeah.
It's in, like, if you want it, it's a lot more aggressive. So when I say responsive, I mean, like, someone's going to swing, you press circle and immediately dodge back. But that's, like, the whole mechanic of the fighting style compared to others where you can dodge back, but also you can block or parry and stuff. Well, you can parry in this with the bullets, but...
Come on.
Here he comes.
Ooh, good enough. Right, you know what? We can just ignore him.
Ah, he's learning. He's look at you doing the. I don't care about these enemies. I'm just going to the boss.
That was a bit excessive.
Apparently there was a poll saying, what extreme one would you try? And the answers were...
Second try. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, straight in. Hello. I can do that too.
Oh my
Why
God.
is he there?
And
Go
there's
away.
a villain in the gate.
Goodness me.
But a sporting hunt it was.
Yeah, that
No
sometimes
loss was
happens.
made.
No loss was made.
Ah, yikes.
Apart from your 2 bullets.
Yeah.
But sorry, either way, there was like, what extreme would you do? And the winning answer was a mortgage. A lot of people in the chat just want a mortgage. They don't want extremes in their life. They just want a mortgage. Ah, Really Crash has hopped in the chat and said, have you heard the news? There's been a cool people shortage, as all the cool people are here watching.
Oh.
Oh,
What do
an
they need it for?
entrance.
Do you need some? We have an overload of cool people.
We have 81 cool people right now. At least our screen says we've got 81 anyway. But wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're doing well, Really Crash.
There we go.
The hunter's like, what's wrong with the button? Look at your coat just flying up in the wind. I love how you're still wearing like your formal trousers as well. Like you've got all this hunter gear, but your legs are still like, no, this is my work uniform.
Let's go through them. Okay, that doesn't work.
Just go through them.
I got the last lap. I'm just kidding.
It's a baby's game.
Hey! Baby's game.
They all died anyways. What did we learn from this? This was a nothing burger, Rose.
A nothing burger.
A whopping nothing burger.
A whopping nothing. Please can McDonald's do that? It's called the whopping nothing, and it's just like the buns. You made a cracking burger last night.
Did I?
Yes, you did. He did it. So we went to Lidl, and last time we went to Lidl, we got the ultimate burger because it said ultimate in the title, and it's in like the beef. And then this time we went for an Angus burger, and we preferred the Angus burger. And then you did it with like a brioche bun with lettuce, cheese. You made your own burger sauce, an onion, and red pepper. Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely, jubbly. I am Bear says surely a whopping nothing would be on a Burger King menu. Oh, is it Burger King who do the whoppings?
They do the Whoppers, yeah. Whoppers are a staple over there. Speaking of nothing burgers.
Well done, you've got nothing.
You retrieved nothing.
Listen to that little tippy tappy feet. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy. Wade says you made burgers last night and didn't invite me. I am sad. To be fair, we had them at like. We had them, I think, just before 10 o'clock because we had a bit of a late dinner. So I think by then it would have been, you probably would have been too hungry.
We went for a walk, yeah.
We went for a walk to Lidl.
Get your steps in. There we go.
He's going in again. From his calculations, 12 is enough.
Gascoigne, you foul beast! Prepare to die!
Out.
Oh, no, I'm stuck!
To show your true face, eh?
Yeah, this area is...
Oh, I need to get familiar with the area. I keep getting stuck behind the...
This is the area. So many times I died because I got caught in the blooming gravestones and stuff. The amount of times I've gone, gravestone!
He did not die.
Miss Dorney says, I had a nommy salad.
Kevin, I saw that. I saw that comment.
Nico, you foul beast, prepare to die, says Kevin.
I'm going to say that now every time I see Gascoigne.
What? Gascoigne, you foul beast, prepare to die?
Yes, that's now going to be a thing. Oak. Your bottle says Oak on camera. Rose.
Oh,
when you were drinking from it, it says Oak. Yeah, now it doesn't anymore. Yeah, Oak. Yeah.
Now without, it looks like...
Really Crash says,
Ares! You dare defy me!
You dare defy me! That's like my favourite God of War joke.
Don't get me wrong when I say this, right? I need to be very clear about this. I do not dislike any of the... any of the God of War games. Oh, I might as well just get rid of the pig. I do not dislike any of the God of War games, but there's this running gag with Kratos in the originals, where every time they'll just say something like, Kratos, why are you standing here? You are in the way. This is none of your business. And then he will just go,
Ares, you dare defy me?
or
Zeus, why are you defying the gods?
and stuff. He would just keep saying, you dare defy me.
Yeah, so a lot of the times at home we always just go like, you dare defy me! Yeah. Gascoigne! You dare defy me!
Well, you've probably seen that meme where Kratos speaks to the gods I think it was in the first God of War, and he stands with his arms open. Like a lot of people
I haven't seen that.
People have gone like,
FromSoft, give me Bloodborne Remaster, and my life is yours.
And it's just so good.
I don't know a lot about the original God of War games, like literally apart from the very beginnings of them.
Ares, does Olympus have low mortgage rates?
Meanwhile, in
Rest
the
in
quiet
peace,
town
neighbors.
in the quiet town of Yharnam, you just hear like a and then you'll hear going, Ares!
Ares, yeah. Yeah, I've got I love the original Kratos with that. His energy is so funny in my head.
I know, I can't wait to play the original trilogy.
Oh, they're great. They're both just as good. They both have different qualities to them. But the originals, man, they're very funny in my head. God of War 3, I would love to finish one day.
Chocobo says, we already reached as many deaths as we had last stream.
We know.
Oops.
Well, it's good to know there's nothing wrong with our accountants.
Kevin keeps on saying as well, send the lift back up.
What?
So when you come back, the lift's already there, ready and waiting.
Oh, right. So, I see. That's clever. Right, I'm going to go head on with the ball. Are you ready? Nope.
You only got 2 of them. Aw.
There you go. Free Crash Bandicoot noise.
Die. Karai says pro gamer strats. Send the lift back up. Trust me. Pro gamer strats.
Gascoigne, you foul beast! Prepare to die!
Just roll. There you go. Nice and open here. Like it. Fill up the energy a bit. Oh, no! But you can shoot and swing? I saw that.
He's extended his weapon.
Oh.
You thought
Oh,
you
God,
were the only
you're
one
right.
with that mechanic. I'll do it too.
Hold up, Rose. No, 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 no. Bad place, bad place. Ouch.
Oh, I thought you would have got a parry then. Yes, you did! R1, it's R1!
Okay, it's R1. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, unlucky.
It's okay.
Oh, you did so well.
Oh my god.
So that's the thing with Gasco. When you stun him, you've got to immediately go in. Even if you jump to the side, that's it. He's going to get back on his feet. Oh, God. Larkness has joined and says, hello, buddy. Buddies, this friggin' boss.
Found my space with him though.
Everyone said that was a very good attempt.
I really enjoyed that, yeah. Right. Let's get some vials first though.
Hello.
Give me vials.
I think you had more of a chance getting vials actually closer to Gascoigne than you do in this beginning area.
I see.
Like when you fought the trolls, always seem to drop vials, and the enemies just before
The trolls?
Yeah,
Okay.
and the enemies
Nice.
just before his boss gate seem to drop a lot of blood vials. Guided by the blood is redeemed.
What's the redemption on that one? Seems like we're doing one every 10 minutes.
One every 10 minutes. Bam.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119
whoosh. And his mate got involved. There you go, I bet those are blood vials.
Didn't work, Rose.
Yeah, so what we can do as well, Neeks, you know when I said you can either do this boss or go for a bit more of an exploration?
No, I'm trying to do that parry thing that you were on about. You not see him fall to his knees?
No, sorry, I was going to tell you something different.
Okay, right.
So I was just going to say, you already know of its existence, but there is a music box which you haven't found.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't need it. You saw how that fight went.
I only say just because Kevin said maybe a detour for the music box, Rosie, but Kevin, you heard Nico.
Kevin needs to use cheats in order to win against Gascoigne. You saw that. You saw that.
Do you want to know? Okay, I'll tell you what. In this little run-up, do you want to know a little story about Father Gascoigne?
Yes.
So when you go and get the music box, you can get the music box just for a bit of story, and you don't have to use it in the fight. But
Okay, so how? Oh, you just do this.
no, you step back on the button.
Oh, you gotta be quick then. Wait, I can just do this. So. It didn't work. It didn't work, everyone.
But and also Miss Dorney's redeemed a posture check.
I saw Chocobo comments. I'm not meant to read the chat. I'm sorry, what can you read out what Chocobo is saying?
Yeah, Chocobo says, "Oh Nico, I pray for you once Kevin and Karaya come for you." Oh my god. Karaya says, "I sense an ally joining me."
Can two people invade you?
If they're teamed up, yes.
Oh no.
Prior, I think they can. I think we had it when on the side project. I think we had it that there was two people who invaded us at once, but they were in a party prior.
Oh no.
Oh, Karai says sadly not.
Okay, I was like, there's gonna be a gang waiting for me. You know that, like, the energy of like when you cheat or like all girls in like a Persona game, right? That's the energy I've been expecting.
Yeah.
Like everyone just comes out. You're just like, we are here for our what did I say again? The equivalent of banter tax return.
Banter tax return.
What I said to you, remember?
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Sportster says, Sports Todd, sorry, says, just like how SpongeBob does not need water, Nico does not need a music box.
Oh, why do SpongeBob memes always get me?
Oh, Chocobo says, a second invader could only join if you have two co-op partners.
Ah, so like 2v2.
So it'll be
That's fair.
2v3. Because it'll be you and then two co-op partners.
Nah, I've already said this. I'll probably say this by now, Rosie. This is probably going to be the last boss fight I will definitely do by myself.
Yes.
Because I really want to prove to myself, like with Cleric Beast and Gascoigne, that I can do it. And then once I've done that, I feel like, okay, I probably could have done it by myself.
Well, if you want,
but I think I want to like join people in and stuff because it's more fun.
It's entirely up to you. Like I said, I want you to play this how you want. If you want to do the whole game solo, then please feel free to. Like the idea of like bringing friends in as well.
What I'm doing. Just keep going.
Okay, focus time.
Gascoigne, you foul beast! Prepare to die!
Oh no. Ow. What am I doing? Very sloppy. Very sloppy.
Oh no.
Ah! To show your true
Oh,
face.
just that little. Oh no. She was pinned up against the tree.
Oh no. They go in cartoons and go, Mommy.
Yeah. Mommy.
Mommy. That was me.
Oh no.
Mommy. Oh, as he talked about, is counting the amount of deaths.
Oh yeah,
that I
Chocobo's
have.
been doing this
We
since
need
last stream.
We need to actually make that some form of a prediction in this game. No, in the chat. I'll
What,
chat
how
with you,
many-
Mons,
like-
about that one. Like, I think there should be two bets. There should be one for, like, how many deaths Nico will hit at the end of the game, and how many deaths Nico will have per session, so to speak.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We can make like a bingo card for it where people put their predictions in.
If people want to make bingo cards for Bloodborne, go for it. By all means. We do have a template for it if people are wondering where you can get one.
Ludens Atlas says, I think Gascoigne might have won that one. Potentially. Mommy. And Insomniac Lena says, Father G, Nico, you foul beast, prepare to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
And for those mentioned in the music box, Nico doesn't want it. He does not want it.
Now, I do know that Gascoigne can have a second form, so we'll see how that one goes. Hello? Bad timing. What am I doing? This is very sloppy.
What are you doing? You are failing.
Look at this guy. I think he's epic with his cape.
Thinking Batman over here.
There we go. Oh, didn't need those anyways.
So I just... Oh no! That was like the most adorable response you could have ever have done. Oh no! Oh my god, that's really made my day.
That's gonna be clip, Rose.
That's made-
I'm screwed.
That's made my day more than you slandering people's front gardens.
That's the smallest I've felt on BuddyGames, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! That's like, I think it's the same energy, you know, when that rocket came for Liam in Uncharted.
Yeah.
I think Liam wholeheartedly believed that rocket was coming straight for him, like out of the screen towards him.
He scream.
It went from a to like a sincere scream.
Yeah,
It
it
was the
just went
best.
into a full like feared
Were
scream.
you buddies? Were you there with Uncharted 3? That was a great one. That was such a good one.
Heretic says, do Vegeta proud and beat Daddy G for your pride.
Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered, for I am the Prince of all Saiyans. Kakarot, I'm going to kill Father Gascoigne. I'm going to kill Father Gascoigne for you.
Whoa! That one just went flying.
Kakarot. His power level is only level 2.
Hold on. What's my level?
You are level,
Oh, is it like over
it's
here?
in your status.
Level 18.
He's
Oh,
only
okay.
level 18, Nappa. There's no chance for him to defeat Gascoigne by himself.
Heretic says perfect.
Right, let's go. Hello.
Chocobo says maybe you just need to scream at him a bit to increase your power. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to do this for you so you can at
Okay.
least get ready. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
You didn't do the scream.
Wait, oh, I thought you were gonna do the scream.
Oh no, you did the
Put
scream.
it back on. Father Gascoigne, you foul beast, prepare to die.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's your battle cry.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why do you let me do it? He doesn't like the long, Rosie.
He doesn't like
Whoa, he flicks me up.
He learned how to adapt the long.
Ouch. Wrong button.
Oh.
Oh, this is not going smooth at all.
Gascoigne is loving using those bullets this run. Okay, he's called the Long. He has his own Long.
Too proud to show your true face, eh? You're sporting that.
It was the Long that defeated you.
It sure was.
Lee says, I thought Daddy G was our friend last stream.
He
oh,
was.
Things have changed.
He was.
Things have changed for Daddy G. Archduke says, oh dear. Insomniac Lena says, the long was too long. How are you feeling about Gascoigne, Neeks?
It's going well.
Do you see why Gascoigne's like people's big stuff?
Yeah.
The crazy thing for me was, this isn't a bragging thing at all, just goes to show how bad I was at the start. I had more of a trouble with the Cleric Beast than I did Father Gascoigne when I first played this, like, years ago. I really struggled with the Cleric Beast, but Father Gascoigne I got in like a few attempts, but I did not get the same reaction as I did from the Cleric Beast.
I'm trying to get... Days, calm down.
Batman doesn't calm down.
Are you joking? We're set back 2 more players and vials. Can we recommend a streamer that is good at this game? So people can just watch them instead.
Is there anyone right now streaming Bloodborne who can showcase how good they are at Bloodborne, please? We would love to give you a shout out.
Why is Kevin Scully live suddenly?
Yes, suddenly Kevin goes live playing Bloodborne. How did that happen?
How did that happen?
Chat, do you know, this is genuinely, this is a question that Nico and I are thinking about. Do you know when it is that you can get invaded? I'm guessing it's after Gascoigne that you can start getting invaded? Apparently Conjuring Womble says Samantha Teapot, she's live. Do you want to give Samantha Teapot a shout out for the epic...
I don't even know Samantha Teapot. We can do it.
Oh gosh, hang on, I'm doing the wrong things. I've dropped the pen.
Liam is like, Nico, we're never going to grow the channel like this.
We're going to give a shout out to Samantha Teapot. Have I spelled it right?
Yeah.
There we go. For their epic Bloodborne playing skills compared to Nico's weak skills.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to see a real streamer, not this plebeian children's playground behavior, then go watch Samantha Teapot, because you will see a lot less of this, apparently.
Oh my
and Samantha,
god!
if you stumble upon this stream and think like, who the hell are these guys? Hello, my name is Nico, your name is Rosie, and this is our first time, no, my first time playing Bloodborne.
It's a baby's game.
So there you have it. We're getting worse. We're now getting in that point where it gets worse.
Yeah, you always get to that point where you just get worse and bad. But then when you overcome that point...
Rose, how many vials and bullets do I have?
4 vials and 20 bullets. But, according to your logic, 20's overkill anyway.
Yeah.
So you only need 6 vials in order to easily defeat Gascoigne.
I didn't say that. I said 10.
In his terrible front garden.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Sengui says, we are here to see Nico get hit a lot. Aww. And Larkness says, it's a brick. Ow. Yeah, we had this discussion earlier when Nico's like, why have I been stunned? I was like, well, it is a big slab of concrete.
Can I, please?
I don't know how you survived that.
Well, this farming for vials is going amazing, as you can see.
Oh, look at that. 2 and 1.
There we go.
Did you pick up the other vials?
Yeah, I did. Look.
Oh, you did.
Oh, there's another one here somewhere. Did you? Moo. Moo. Die. Shout outs to everyone who did not leave. Anyways, thank you. I do appreciate it.
Look, according to our numbers, I think no one's left. Maybe only 2 people. Maybe 2 people went to see Samantha Teapot.
Go watch them.
Oh,
now.
no, they're back. They're back.
No,
I see we've
do go watch them. Like, they might be fantastic. You may never know. It's very hard, actually, to find new streamers that are like-minded. So you may never know if that's going to be a streamer that you'll love to check out.
Darling says, why would I leave? This is too funny.
Is it?
You are the very funny man.
Funny man.
Funny man with a funny plan to defeat Father Gascoigne with 10 blood vials.
Vector logo comedian. That's going to be the title now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you blew put the title as Vector Logo Artist. So for,
There we go.
for
Stream title is changed now.
Nico chose that title because he wanted it to be like real life lawyer reacts to Phoenix Wright or something, or like real life samurai reacts to Ghost of Tsushima. So he said it was just like Vector Logo Clown reacts to Bloodborne. Like that was the angle he was going for. Lee says, I left but came back. That was one of the 76 viewers that made it go down to 74. Oh, look at that bowling. That's a strike.
You should have had some on alert for that.
Did you?
Oh, cheers for that.
Did you pick up the vase from the other guy?
Oh, hold up.
A lovely little cocktail.
Is this a genuine question, buddies? Is this like a reward you get if you hit them all with a ball?
No, I think it's just a good area. I think the game knows that you're probably going to die to Gascoigne a lot, so this area is specifically good for blood vials. And Iron Bear says, it took me 6 years to defeat Father Gascoigne. If you do better than me, that's already an achievement.
Where you're anticipating he might die of old age. It's
yeah,
like,
please, the end.
Yeah, the end, yeah.
It'll be the end.
If you fast
For
forward your
Gascoigne.
PS4 to 6 years,
Yeah.
Gascoigne will be dead.
The doll just goes, Hunter.
Hunter, it's been 6 years. The night is
fell in.
long over.
He fell asleep in his dream. Then Mikolash. He comes back as a boss for Mikolash because he fell asleep in his dreams.
Wait, Rosie, I have noticed that my weapon isn't really that strong anymore.
Might need a little repair. You have been doing some slapping with it.
I think I might actually hit back and repair it, yeah.
If you get back with your echoes, that is. Dun-dun! Da-la-la! 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 Da-la-la!
What do you mean you can suddenly do that attack? Right, let me just quickly...
4 echoes!
See, where is it? There.
Oh, you
that's
try
it.
to do the audio?
Yeah,
Yeah, you need to deactivate and then activate it.
there we go. Synced up.
Sorry, that was something from our end, nothing from your end.
No worries, yeah.
You guys do not need to worry. I don't know why this Matt Berry voice is slowly coming out.
We don't want to fight Gascoigne with a dull knife.
A butter knife over here.
A butter knife, yeah. I cannot believe this is a butter knife.
I can't believe this is what killed Father Gascoigne. Can we have that on a butter box, please?
We can make that into a shirt design.
Chocobo says, guys, the damage of a weapon does not go until the durability is fully depleted. It does different damage based on if it's extended or not.
So it's all good.
Yeah, so your weapon should be all good, but probably because you had it wide, yes, you get more distance, but it's weaker.
Oh, I did not know that.
Then if it's like shorter, then it's, you know, you have to get closer, but it does more damage.
I just thought one was faster and one was slower, but one has more reach.
That's it. There's different perks and different
Okay.
advantages and disadvantages.
Right, here we go. Check this out. It doesn't work.
Kevin!
You guys are lying.
Stop lying to Nico! He can't do it. He can't send it back up.
So you have to like sprint out or something.
Yeah, so if you, stand behind the switch and then you're gonna...
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
He figured it out!
This is where the whole chat goes in caps like, finally! I bet you're wondering where I've been.
He's like, oh, you're back.
Yawn and trying.
Lee says, finally.
Finally, there we go.
Okay. Oh, he's ready.
Gascoigne, you foul beast! Prepare to die! Oh, we're just gonna shoot now? It's just duck hunt?
To be fair, I've done that with Gascoigne as well, where I've just been like, alright, fine.
No! Can I please use a vital?
Daddy G didn't like that.
Shot him in the back. I always gotta have the last word with the guns, don't I?
Yeah, literally every time he shoots, you're just like, no! Stupid. Oh, he went for the double heal.
Let's get in more in here again. Please stop just shooting!
You stunned him. But it's too late. Yes! Look at that! That's what we like to see! He's gone for the long.
Okay, go on.
To show your true face, eh? Responding.
I was gonna shoot him again.
I know exactly what you were gonna do, and it was smart thinking. It was smart thinking. But you just didn't shoot. You just stood there and took it.
This is the equivalent of
Go on then.
You know, it's like, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Iron Bear says he didn't
Oh
go
my
on.
God, I'm crying. That's so good.
Kevin says, go on.
Come on.
Weird says I was mid-typing, was about to celebrate this, and then... Go on. Andy Slower said you asked for it. Oh my God. You were just egging him on fully. That was so good.
I can't find the trolls. Oh my God.
Go on. Oh my God, I think you playing Father Gascoigne is some of my favourite Father Gascoigne memories.
I hope this is quality content, buddies.
If it's not, oh no, it's go on. Just stands there and takes it.
No, don't step on me. No.
Did you say don't step on me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's happened?
Right, they're not dead.
Oh my God. Conjuring
Christ.
Womble says, what are you going to do? Hit me
wrong
with
button.
that massive axe? Lee says, remember, Samantha Teapot is alive right now, chat. Guided by the blood's redeemed hydrate. Thank you, Guided by the blood. Oh my God, I think I need to get some more water soon.
I hope we can defeat Gascoigne this stream. We've got an hour though.
You got an hour. You've definitely got an hour. But if not, then we can do some like grinding behind the scenes, and then you will defeat Gascoigne next stream.
Yeah. I feel
But
like
I
a
believe in
child that just, you know, hasn't done well at school and therefore has to have more homework as a result. Well, you're bad at history, learn more history.
You didn't understand that maths problem? Well, hard luck. Tell your parents so you don't get your parents to figure it out.
How did that hit me?
Iron Bird's beam a posture check. Thank you very much.
Ow. Come on.
Guided by the blood says, always keep hydrated, even while hunting beasts. Yes, that's...
Wrong button.
Nico agrees with that statement so much that he had to set the stairs on fire.
For me, it's always been like this.
Oh God, all right. Angela over here. Actually, who is it that says that line?
Someone from a particular game that gets probably something released this year soon. So
Yeah, I know.
I'll keep it at that, very vague in the event that I might have like told someone something else. I was hoping you would just leave it there.
Sorry, I just couldn't believe you made that reference. I was like, oh my god, all right.
Yeah. Central Yarnum.
We got
Hold
a
up.
new poll that's been made.
Do we have like a good one for this? Let me test this. No. No, this is not a good one.
There's a new poll that's been put up and says, when will Nico defeat Daddy G?
Daddy G! This stream, next stream.
Go on then! I don't feel like burped with that one or Caden.
Is it this one? Yeah. Can you do something? Oh, I thought this would also like go like no, but it doesn't. Ah well.
Are you having a little breather? Do you need a little bit of a filter breather?
Let's do another one.
He's smiling, giggling right now.
Let's do another one. What's this one?
Hello. Nico.
Yes.
Defeat Father.
Yes, going! I will.
There you go, good. Chalkin says, this reminds me of my first playthrough of this game. Death. So much death.
I don't want to enforce people to use 40 bits, but if like it would be so funny if the babies game had that delay.
Babies
No, I'm not gonna do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Babies, game.
Well, there's one way we can do it. Actually, we'll do it this way. Owen scored it. You're not using any bits. Don't worry.
It's a baby's game.
There you go. That's the voice in my head right now.
Apparently, the winning answer for when will Nico defeat Daddy G is go on then. Oh, blooming go on then.
Oh, hello, bye. Again, I wish the loading times were faster. Demon Souls is fast with that, though.
Yeah, but Demon Souls is a PS5 remake.
I do like that about Demon Souls. I'm just saying.
I do like that about PS5 titles that fully utilize the PS5 technology. Really like that.
I just feel like I'm now being reminded of like how bad I was at the game.
Oh, Nick. You're doing a grand job.
It's a baby's game.
Did you want to do it again?
Yeah.
I like your little you just need a little something.
It's a baby's game.
Thank you, Karaya, for the 40 bits.
Woo, putting you in one. From who said one? It was Miss Dorney. Ooh. Alfdav, hello, welcome to the stream. This is a first ever playthrough. So what we're doing is that we're having no spoilers in the chat. I am here just to filter, go through the chat. Nico cannot see it, but he is playing it for the first time, and he is doing everything how he would like to do it.
Yikes.
So what's
I
your?
don't think I've picked up. I'm trying to get files, but I keep dying.
Me. My treasure belongs to you.
I haven't defeated him, weird. But thank you so much for the 110 bits.
Oh, I love that, but look, still, you have defeated me. So you're.
It's a baby's game.
So are you grinding at the moment for vials or for
Vials. I need 10 of them.
Oh yeah, because are you really staying adamant on your statement of you can defeat him with 10 vials?
Yeah. Because I generally don't think the vials are the problem. It's more about not dying. I know you could say like, yeah, but that's obvious. But I don't think my deaths were because I had low health. My deaths were because I kept being attacked. And I didn't know how to escape that scenario. So if you want a different answer, I would say I need more endurance or, well, indeed, figure out what makes Gascoigne tick.
2 from Miss Dorney.
So does that make any sense?
Yeah, no, it makes complete sense. Well, remember as well, you can buy souls with your blood echoes. So with the echoes that you've got, you could go to the Hunter's Dream and buy, I think, probably like 5 with that amount. I think maybe there are 100 blood echoes each.
That's all right. I'll get them.
Somebody Elena says, consider not getting attacked. And Heretic says, I say Demon Souls is easiest. Demon Souls, according to Heretic, is a baby's game.
So, where would you put them in difficulty, Rose? In which order? Because you've played a couple of them now.
Ooh. I would probably say the one I've had the most easiest experience with is probably Elden Ring. But I think that's because I found it that I was literally like exploring every nook and cranny. So I was leveling up without, you know, it's not as if I ever felt as if I had a grind fest. Apart from the area before, oh, what's his blooming name? I'm having a complete... Oh my god, hang on.
Sorry, where are you stuck on?
The first guy you fight in the castle, young tarnished, what's his name?
Oh, the gold something.
No, not Godric, oh, the guy with the...
Arnold, Gary, Steve.
Margit the Fell. Margit the Fell.
Morgold.
Yeah, like Margit was the... I'd probably say he was the only boss that I fully grinded for, like at the very beginning. But after that, because I was exploring so much, I didn't necessarily feel as if I was grinding or anything. I just sort of like... There were obviously tough bosses and stuff, but I never felt as stumped on them as I have done with other ones, so... For me, I'd probably say I had an easier time with Elden Ring. Also because I played Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Demon Souls prior to it. Then... Oh, who would I say then?
Nice. I won't lie, you were struggling with the DLC with Bart, with Bloodborne. That took you a few episodes.
That's because I was on New Game Plus.
Oh, right. Okay, fair game, fair game.
But also the DLC is a lot harder. Same with Elden Ring. The DLC for From Software games, they're very much like, oh, you had fun, did you? Well, what if we ramp up the difficulty?
So I think I could actually squirm in another level up against all those blooming thingies I've got. I gotta get out of here.
They got you good.
I think I'm actually gonna do a level up coming up.
Do it. But you can pick them up. If you literally ran past the trolls just to pick them up and you can fight them on your way back, just to ensure that you pick them up and then level up again.
Okay, I thought they would hold them because they killed me.
So they're either holding them or they've dropped them there. It can be one or the other.
Okay, so it's either
you'd have to go there and find out. You have to go there and find out.
If I was a little bit strong, I could just like chisel them up.
Chocobo says usually the first Souls game you play is you play first, it's the hardest for you. Yeah, because that's like when I first played these types of games, Bloodborne was the hardest one for me.
Can I also just point out sometimes when I walk around in this and I press circle with my thumb over here, and what I'll do with my index finger, I'll control it like this. I think like the Monster Hunter players would know this feel as well.
So, I call it the claw.
Sometimes I would, like a claw. So I would like move like this rather than have the thumbstick, the thumb on the thumbstick.
That's exactly what I do. I do it so that...
Yeah, so like this.
Hang on,
right now.
I need to do an example. Yeah, so I do it so that my thumb is on the circle and then I change the camera with this so that when I run...
I got this. Over here...
I can do it like this.
Lee over here in the chat says Rose.
What monstrosity is this? Oh.
The clown.
There you go.
Yay! Love the claw.
Oh, remember that Toy Story line that goes, "What monstrosity is this?"
You just said read. I thought you said read Karaya's line.
No, Lee.
Oh, but you said Karaya.
The crash Crash Bandicoot 1.
The Crash Bandicoot. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, Alex Squiddev's in the chat and says, how is the bloody Bourneville going? So we haven't defeated the boss that's next on the stream, but we're having fun.
Actually, I just realized I don't need to grab my echoes. What am I doing? Wake up. It's okay. I got these. I got these goons. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh my god.
Living on the edge.
Don't forget, your health's nearly down.
Rosie, I sometimes have a brain fart, okay? Give me a sec. This game is like on 100 miles per hour for 2 hours already. Right. There we go. Oh. Get rid of this guy. Oh, please. No, not here.
Singui says, Dark Souls I can dream, to be honest, was my first properly played Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls is a wonderful adventure. Like, in terms of like the whole, to be fair, I just love Dark Souls and Bloodborne are both great, but Bloodborne's the one that I like to say I can dream, even though I still don't know everything about it.
We'll get those souls back.
Yeah. Kirby says, I know that face.
Yeah. Luckily, though, it's not like you've lost everything. You're just gonna have to do it again.
Oops, you did it again.
I think it's far worse to play an RPG and you're in the dungeon and you're stuck and you just, you know, you have to do it all again. Can you stop just clobbering me against the wall? Thank you. Goodness me. Oh my god.
Well, you got those back. That's good. Ooh, got a little twinge in my arm.
Right, I need to hydrate. Rosie, you have a Pepsi bottle somewhere. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You don't?
There was one here earlier. Did you take it back? Do you want me to get it for you?
Days.
Or do you want to get it?
Yeah, if you could just like grind some quick, I'll get it.
I'll play Bloodborne for a bit, Neeks. Yay! My turn! He says he genuinely needs to hydrate. He's going to go and get his bottle of Coke. Get out of here. I will get some blood vials. Welcome to Rosie playing Bloodborne. I'm actually going to run past these guys initially. Goodbye. Goodbye. I know he has those souls, but I'll come back to those in a bit. Because I'm going to get all the souls that you can get from this bridge, personally. Oh, wait, Crazy Murduff says, got to go. Great stream, guys. Good luck, Nico. Thank you very much for joining us, Crazy Murduff. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Lee says, Rosie beat Daddy G until Nico Daddy G ran away. Yeah, I'll be like, he was so scared from Nico's performances. He was so terrified that he had to run away. Bravely ran away. Right, come on then. Come on, Boulder. All right, Boulder. Come on. There it is. Oh, did it get like none of them? Oh no, we got a few of them. There we go. You're gone. And you're gone. Right, let's pick up these over here. Blood vial. Kirby says bridge souls. Yeah, welcome to our new playthrough where we just chill out on this bridge. All right, yeah, go on. Let's get a troll. I haven't fought a troll in so long. Come on, buddy. Oh, sneaky. I didn't think you were going to go in for a jump. Ow. Get out of here. I'm going to use a little bit of a top up. There we go. New, before you put your shield up, down you go. Take those as well. Oops, I accidentally took a little nap. Come on, Hunter. No time for sitting down. We got trolls to slay. TRG's hopped in and says, happy Sunday, buddies. How's Nico doing against the gas man so far? He's got around to the halfway mark of Gascoigne, so he's doing all right. He's doing all right, although he did say that you technically don't need any more than 10 blood vials to defeat Father Gascoigne. So that's what he's trying to stick to. Chocobo says, okay, we have more than 10. Nico is good to go. Right, let's actually do these guys one at a time. No, not both of you. I literally just said one at a time. You level. And you're bringing your mate. All right, go on, both of you. Get out of here. There you go. You're going to turn around. That's it. Or you could both just squabble over the stairs. Come on. Right, one at a time. Are you both serious? Stop squabbling over the stairs. Make up your minds. There you go. Thank you. Right, now you two, break yourselves up a little bit, please. Yes, that's it. Come on. Ow. Slash, slash, slash. Ow. Oh, and he brought his mate. Of course he did. Actually, I'll tell you what.
With our BuddyGames cards. Can't really see it now, I'm afraid, because of the code.
Come on. Ow.
I'm back! There we go.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, I actually am. Buddies, I just realized that I didn't have a drink. And I was kind of like, oh, I just have a little bit left, so I'll keep that until I need it. And then because of that, I just kept not drinking. So I just took some fresh air, got a drink, had a biscuit as well. So
I could
I'm
do
back
with a
to
little
go.
biscuit, actually.
Yeah, sorry, I should have asked, yeah. Maybe Liam has a biscuit. Oh, Rosie, what are you doing walking here? You know, I've never visited Yarnham. I have been to Bristol, though.
Oh, I tried to risk it. Sorry, Welkin.
Oh,
I was like, I didn't want to use it.
trying to bring up my history with the Christmas steps from Bristol.
Sorry, I'm sorry,
Reminds me
Welkin.
of-
Sorry, you got me back in Bloodborne mode,
did
and that
you
was.
know there's a staircase in Bristol?
Yes.
Named after Christmas. Father Christmas himself. Father Christmas. Yes. Oh, have you been there, Rosie?
I bought the Christmas steps.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I've been there before, Welkin. I've been there many times. Lovely set of steps. I want to get those souls back for you because I took a risk. I took the risk and I was like, I can slash him 2 more times. That's all it will
And your
need.
pride, after all.
Huh?
And your pride.
You've got me back in Bloodborne zone now, Neeks. This is the thing. When I'm in it now.
Don't worry, you're going to come back soon.
Come on.
You were gutted. Remember that thing that happened in Bloodborne in the first version, where you have the pointy hat, and then if you go against the staircase, you go.
Yeah, I was gutted when they took that out.
Yeah.
Come here.
TRG says hydrate before you dehydrate. I think it would have been funnier if it said hydrate before you dehydrate. The whole chat goes, come on.
Come on. There we go. That's more like it. Just needed a little bit of a warm up.
Sonic Lane says Nico let out 100 swears in the other room.
Yeah, he just absolutely vented.
No, it's like I knew I needed to refresh myself. I was getting grumpy because of it. It's like I got this taught very late in my life, so this might sound common knowledge to most people, but I'm just going to share it anyways in case you're one of these people. But I was always very fatigued.
There we go.
I was always very fatigued in my life, and I was always wondering why I was so fatigued. And it turned out that you can get fatigued if you're dehydrated. Like, if you just feel tired, it could be because you're actually dehydrated. And because no one ever told me that in my life, I never considered it. I just thought I was tired. I didn't sleep well enough or whatever. I never considered it. Hydration is a cause as to why you could feel fatigued or tired. And ever since, if I'm tired, I drink, and quarter of the times that I'm tired is now gone because of it. So if you're one of these people that has never considered it whilst you're tired, grab a pint of water, drink it, obviously within the measure that you can, not just like chuck it down, and see how you feel afterwards. It might actually be the reason why you're tired that day. I love that guy. I was like,
Stop. Wait. Why is it with me always like sitting down? There we go.
Battling Bloodborne and blood sugar. Is that a blood sugar problem, Crash Bandicoot 1? I should probably check my blood at some point. Nico checks blood after Bloodborne stream.
Nico starts thinking about blood after Bloodborne stream. Right, well there you go, Nick. So you've now got 20 vials, and you should have enough vials to do, blood echoes to do some leveling up.
Yes.
You feel refreshed after your drink. I might get a little.
No excuses.
I think I might get a little glass of Coke actually, just for a little treat for me.
Yeah, you'll have to. You need these though. One sec.
Thank you.
There you go.
Right, I'll be back in a jiffy. Whee!
Oh, Chocobo says, yeah, if hydration helps with fatigue, your blood sugar might be too high. Interesting. You know, I'll be honest, I haven't really looked too much into, we don't want to do that, into how your blood can relate to your tiredness and whatsoever. But I have looked into, like, nutrition and sleep and that kind of stuff and how that could help you, though. I'll have a look into that eventually. That might be the reason why I'm so tired sometimes.
Very well. Let me...
Okay, how much do we need? We need about 600, so 2 of them should be enough.
Farewell, good hunter.
Let's put these away, because I'm
May you
nervous
find
of hitting
your
the
worth
doll.
in the waking world.
Because I bet you can hit the doll, nothing happens, but I'm not going to test that. I'm not going to be the one to see if that's true or not. Oh, look at that. We want that, of course. Fear the dry blood, says Kevin. Sleep helps tiredness, Nico 2024. It's not... yeah, I see what you mean, but what I mean by that is that, like, I always thought you need 8 hours of sleep, and that's it. So what I did sometimes is I would sleep, let's say, 5 hours, and then I would catch up, let's say, with a couple of naps, and that would be like I hit 7 hours or something. But with that comes the problem that that's not how sleep works. You're supposed to sleep for very long periods of time. You can't just, like... break up your sleep and then just sleep little bits. So, and you have your hygiene as well, like, you know, is it the room cold enough? Is the, what is it not noisy? Do you wake up when there's daylight outside, or do you wake up in the middle of the night? You know, it's all these factors play into huge how you feel throughout the day. I've studied about, so that falls in that sleep category for me. Right, so
What is it?
I don't think with
well.
Gascoigne I struggle with my endurance. I wish I was a bit stronger against him, though. The vitality I don't think is a problem. Blood Tinge and Arcane. I still don't know what these two are. Unless it's spoiler, I would... Oh, yeah. Sorry.
There we go. I'm back. Hello. They're more for, like, magic stuff.
Not to worry about yet.
Not yet. No, not for you.
What about skill?
Skill can help. Well, I mean, if you, like, press right, it will show you what it does. So in this case, it will raise your physical defense. However, there are some weapons that you need a certain skill level or strength in order to use.
I see.
So, for example, my big sword that my hunter's got, I needed to have a specific strength and skill level in order to actually use it. Otherwise, it does not, like, it's just a weak weapon because you don't know how to use it.
So this is not a goal for now, I'd say. So I'd focus on these 3 for now.
Chocobo says Blood Tinge is gun damage. But since I've always viewed the gun more as like a staggering thing rather than like a damage thing.
Too.
So
me too. I don't think that's the point of the gun. I'd say strength then. Get some hits in. Because vitality, again, I stand by my word. I don't think we need more health. Endurance will be good, but I don't think that is necessarily a problem. It's like getting enough of his health gone is my problem now. So I think strength should go up. There we go.
He made his choice.
Or you can just walk away. Don't even have to press
I love
leave.
how literally you always just walk away from the doll. You're just like, bye. Doo-doo.
See you later.
Blood Tinge also affects critical hits. Oh, no, that I didn't know. And Karai, everyone's popping in now. Karai says skill also raises visceral damage.
I do feel that, what is it, when we do these Bloodborne streams, only because Kevin is such a big fan of Bloodborne, I feel like, you know, we're like, when you go to Kevin's stream, it's like an aftermath of these Bloodborne streams, you know what I mean?
You mean when he streams on the evening?
You know when I mean, like, I don't watch football, but you know, when you have, what is it, they have these, like, aftermath talks and stuff, it's like, oh, like, this goal was amazing, and blah, 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 and it's like, I feel like that's what that is, like, oh, we noticed that Nico did this, but if only he did this instead. Oh, hold up.
We're going for a no weapons run. Let's go.
We're only doing 3 damage. That's mental. How are people meant to defeat these enemies?
These are like beast enemies. Like you're just coming in with your little fist, being like.
Yeah, but I know there's someone out there that's done it.
Oh yeah. I think that's what Kevin should do next.
You're setting the bar very high. You're not even subscribed to him. How could you suggest
I
these
don't know
things?
how that stuff works.
Well, first you need a bank account.
Yeah.
And then you need to give Kevin actual money.
Yeah.
And then Kevin will consider your feedback as an investor in his streams, and then you'll get dividends in the form of the thing that you want from him.
Right.
Yes.
I still don't know how it works. I'm not as good with Twitch as you and Liam are. I'm learning.
No, you don't. Closet Gamer 84, welcome on in.
Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I think we could just run past these actually.
Yeah.
But,
well, I ran past. Oh, here comes the boulder.
Let's let the boulder do some action first. Ow!
They got you good. If you pick up blood vials, it'll go into your storage, remember?
Oh, that's what that icon to the left is then?
Yeah, so it means that on your current person, you're full. But that's now been sent to your storage, so that when you die, it will automatically...
Okay. I know there was a bit of a waste, but I just want a full bar.
Kevin says, I always bow to the shareholders. Cutely Amber says, Scully, one night in Yarnum, no weapon stream confirmed.
Gascoigne, your days are numbered. Prepare to die.
That was the wrong filters off. I love it. Okay. I want him here. I like it here. Ow! That was a gamble. Get out, get out, get out. Sometimes I struggle with like if I want to just roll back or if I can roll to the side.
Oh, thank you, Miss Donny, for the 32 bits.
Thank you, Miss Donny.
What were they meant to be?
I think something happened there. Wasn't 32 the doll?
Should be.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find another doll. Oh no, I think the doll's 31.
Doll's 31, yeah. Miss Donny, was that meant to be an alert you were going for? We obviously want to make sure that you get what you want.
TRG says, I'm getting PTSD watching this. I love how the sick Liam emote's being used more and more.
Oh, yeah, that's still there, of course.
Kirby says those extra blood vials weighed you down. That's what it was. You got too many blood vials now. It's too many.
I'm that meme of like, why can't I hold all these?
Oh, Miss Dorney said nope. I think Miss Dorney just wanted to share some 32 bits. Thank you very much, Miss Dorney.
Thank you, Miss Dorney.
Capsaurus Rex says, let's be having you. Oh, and then Miss Dorney said, just randomly put numbers. Oh, well, thank you very much. This is now when we have like an alert for every single number, like surprise ones.
Some streamers do. I know someone that does that. It comes with its pros and cons. Like, obviously, it's very cool, but then if someone genuinely gives something, it might get like a very inappropriate alert for the moment.
It's when someone says you're bad at games, and you're like, no.
Dun 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 dun
Dun. Nico does not want to pick up items anymore. He is going straight
to Gascoigne.
Straight to Gascoigne.
No time to lose.
Somebody Elena says, why do you have Pebble selected?
What? Good point. How do I unselect? Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered. Prepare to die. Ow! Come on. Are you done? Screw you. How do I change the Pebbles Rose?
Up or down? Can't remember which one it is. Maybe it's down.
It's down.
Okay, there you go.
It's
down.
definitely down. Okay. Oh boy. I already have to use 2 vials just to make up for that. Come on, Gascoigne. Let's go for a walk.
Come on. He's going football.
Let's go for a walk.
Oh, you were just not close enough.
Not close. No!
To show you
That was when you just. That was for when you just stood there. I like your idea of getting those shots in, like, as in for the stagger, not when you do it out of anger because he shot you. But I do completely get what you mean.
I just want to use a blooming vial. But then he's like, I can't do
He
that
goes,
because I'm going to shot you and then you're down. And I'm like,
Good work, kid.
Thank you for stopping.
Yes. Zeramus says, so this is where Gascoigne ended up after retiring from football.
Have we brought the football in now? Though?
Football.
Oh dear.
Cutely Amber quoted, Father Gascoigne, how do I unselect pebbles? Also prepare to die.
That is totally what my hunter said, yeah.
And Sengui's got another tip from him to you.
I don't need Sengui's advice. Thank you very much.
Do you don't want his advice?
No, I don't.
Sorry, Sengui, he just doesn't want your advice right now.
No, I don't.
Oh my god, Smithy says it will be Father Southgate in Bloodborne 2. Is that referencing the football?
I think it is actually, but it's fine.
No, I know it's fine. I was saying
Southgate.
it's a good joke. I mean, I don't know anything about the Southgate team.
That's alright.
Oh, and then Smithy brings in Alexander Pott.
Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered. Prepare to die. Okay. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. We need distance, we need distance, we need a lot of distance. Okay. When my health is low, I'm going to create more distance.
Sensible shout.
Oh,
You've accidentally unequipped your gun.
that's why I was like, why is my gun not working?
Yes,
There
that's
we
what we
go.
like to see. Maybe a little heal while he gets up. Perfect. Okay, he's gone for the long.
Distance, distance, distance. I know I could have get my health back, but it's like, I don't care. Okay, so we could use the gun more if we don't like his long attacks.
Remember, his long axe, when he's double handling it, does a lot more damage, so he might actually kill you in one hit if he gets you right now.
Okay. Yeah. No, 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 get out, get out, get out, get out. No, again, these blooming... Can't they just die somewhere else?
Ah! Can't they die somewhere else?
Oh.
Well done.
Oh, man.
Oh, you
I told you, I don't need more than 10 vials. You've seen it. You've seen it. I mean, I could just go like. I mean,
there was a couple of moments where I was,
and then go, oh, good out. But that's what.
There were a couple of moments where I was like, oh, you can give yourself a little bit of a heal. Just because when he goes into that long phase, when he gets you with like a slam, it does do a lot of damage. Andy Sloan says, you're close, Nico.
I was close, yeah.
Heretic says, oh, that wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair.
Lee says, should have taken Sengui's tip.
Yes. What if Sengui was right all along? We live in the bad timeline, everyone. This is the bad timeline.
Simon does says, to be fair, Nico, they died in the same place
Simon!
you did.
Simon is here. Hello, Simon. Welcome in.
You were just so excited that Simon was here, you didn't hear the banter he gave you.
There we go.
That was for you, Kevin.
That's a good tip. And it makes it efficient. Less waiting times for the buddies.
TRG says, I don't remember Gascoigne being so trigger happy. I think he's discovered COD.
There's a lot of gun use in my playthrough, yeah. There we go.
I have done the exact same though, when they just keep on doing the bullets and then you're there just like, fine. Sometimes you just gotta let one out. Is our audio in sync? Do you want me to do a little properties?
Yeah, probably good shout.
Just in case.
I'll just stand over here for a bit.
There we go.
Yep. Awesome.
That was nothing for you, buddies. That was something on our end. Yes. Okay. All right. Are you ready for your cry?
Yes. Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered. Prepare to die. Ow. Fine. Have this. What? No. Have this.
He doesn't actually like fire, so you're not entirely silly from doing that.
Heal. Oh, he can break the tombstones as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't really mind. I'm going to use more of the Molotovs. Have another one. Bombs away. Bombs away. Heal. Bombs away.
You got no more.
That's okay.
So he doesn't break those tombstones.
Oh. Stop using your gun! I can do it too! I'll just use my gun the whole time. This is about Gascoigne. Should have brought a Molotov.
Oh, that was unlucky.
No. Get out! My health! My health! These blowing tombstones. The amount of times I've died from them. There we go.
We've got to the beast form. Remember to relock. Okay, he's a jumpy and speedy boy.
You.
Whoa, you did well. Well, you've got to the beast form, and you were just about to reach his name in the bar. Oh.
That wasn't good.
Miss Dorney said, my heart is racing. Lee says, best yet, well done. Kevin says, first
What a
beast
mass use of
form.
Molotovs.
But now we are down to 6 blood vials and no Molotovs.
Toilet break.
Do you need another week?
No. For those who are like, oh, he's just grinding again, I'll just play another game.
Right. Andy Sloan says, almost there. Everyone's rooting for you in the chat. And we got Taichu Games as well in the chat. Hello, it's wonderful to see you. Who says, hello, hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you very much, Taichu Games. Hope you're having a lovely day too. It's lovely to see you popping up in the chat as always. Nico's going through the sad phase.
Yeah.
Oh, the sad phase. Do you need a little breather?
No, I got this.
He's got this.
I just need to get vials. And it just frustrates me when you die and when you try to get files. I think that's even worse than dying on Gascoigne.
When you're trying to shop and then they don't have the product you're after. But hey, you did get some more bullets.
Oops, wrong one.
Insomniac Lena says Nico's going through all the stages of grief at once, and then Kevin says the sad phase is a soul-born rite of passage. We all embrace the sad phase.
Should have used the vial. I keep forgetting you just get one back in anyways.
Yeah, so just cancel it out.
Yeah, but you still get +1 rather than you die.
Would it help if you just went straight to the bridge and then picked up their blood vials first?
No, I don't think so.
That's how I did it when you went to get a Coke.
That's just, I think, a longer route in the end.
Taichu Game says, I was stuck on that fire gathering for years. Oh, you mean the very first one where they're all like huddled around the burning beast? Yeah, I was also stuck on that one for a ridiculously long time when I first played this game.
Oh my god, why is there 2 of them?
They're brothers.
Oh, they can just do one.
The trolls in Bloodborne, they can just do one. And Sengui was now going to be lurking for a bit. Thank you very much for letting us know you're going to lurk. Have a wonderful lurk, and we might see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
But, chat, what have you all been up to this weekend? Tell me... Sorry, Lee says enjoy Samantha Teapot saying. tell me about your weekends. What have you all been up to? What have you been playing? What have you been doing? Have you been working on your gardens?
Oh my god, are you joking?
Have you gone for a walk? Karai says Chockybolk working at 120% capacity as she updates the number 45. Weird says that he was doing silly voices in Sea of Stars, grinding in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, all exciting, and playing Super Mario Odyssey presently while you suffer. Are you trying to get all the moons in Mario Odyssey? Is that all you just playing it? Is it your first time or? And Spiffy says, Dragon Ball Z binging whilst having COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you've got COVID. There fully is a wave going around at the moment. So everyone, please stay safe and be careful. But I definitely hope you feel better soon.
This game's awesome.
Oh no, is this the phase where you think this game sucks?
No. It doesn't. I'm not saying that. I'm just very annoyed that I keep dying on the trolls.
You're being trolled by the trolls. We've got more weekend plans. We've had Miss Dorney who said that they've been at stupid work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But at least, are you home now or are you still at work? Archduke got the platinum for Daxter last night. Huge congratulations.
Die one more time with these trolls. I'm giving up on this strat and then I'm going to go for the bridge.
The Luden's Atlas has been recovering from the flu and grinding in Final Fantasy 14. Wonderful. I mean, not wonderful that you've got the flu. I think there's like a mixture between the flu and COVID going around at the moment. So yes, please, everyone, make sure you take care of yourselves. Migas says, I've been working on the platinum for Jedi Survivor. Chocobo says, I finished the last 2 DLC for Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, which is always a game Nico and I see pop up, and then we think, oh yeah, we need to come back to playing that game.
No, you. There we go. Yes, absolutely. I would love to play Stranger of Paradise.
Kevin says, well, Rosie, you've been spying on me, so you already know I've been playing Bloodborne. Well, Kevin, we are officially friends on PlayStation now, so I see everything, because I'm a nosy Nelly when it comes to... I'm someone who always has to go online and be like, when I boot up the PS5 and when I turn it off, I always have a little look and see what people are playing.
Much better.
And release.
Yeah, that's better.
Blackbird Bell says, setting me and bunnies into a new home and trying to get Nameless King. Oh, you got bunnies! What are your bunnies' names? And congrats on the new home as well. Oh, sorry, we've got lots of weekend plans coming through. Kochi Womble asks, has Nico upgraded his weapon yet? I don't think so, but I didn't know if we'd have, like, the right...
Can you upgrade your weapon?
Mm-hmm. So where you can repair your weapon in the Hunter's Dream, you can also upgrade your weapon.
Yeah?
But I wasn't sure if you'd have all the items to do that yet, but you might do. Like, next time when you go back to, like, the Hunter's Dream or something, unless you want to give Gascoigne another shot.
I want to give Gascoigne another shot.
Oh my god, Ready Crash says... can I just say, I've only been following for a week, but this is already one of my favorite channels.
Are you joking? That's ridiculous.
You have all been so welcoming, and you have a wonderful community, very inspirational, and I'm sure I will learn a lot here. Oh, that's so...
Bless.
That's so lovely to say. I'm so happy that you've been enjoying your first week. I'm sorry, I'm just going to let Nico do his.
I hope you're looking... Father Gascoigne, you're interrupting Pretty Crash's lovely message. Prepare to die.
Oh, but I'm so happy that, you know, you feel so happy here. That's wonderful to hear. And yeah, we love everyone here. They're all a lovely bunch of buddies. And it's even more lovely now you're a part of it.
Yeah, you're going to love Liam streams coming up as well. There's a lot of me at the moment. There was a lot of Liam before this with Mass Effect. But yeah, do check out our VOD channel if you're looking for some good background noise. Because we've also done one Elden Ring stream with Liam. And Dark Souls 3, I forgot.
Yep.
With Kirby. Which you guys did a phenomenal job with. With these questionable choices against NPCs.
Remember when I got that boss first time? That was great. I love that bit.
I want to root for you, Rose, but I'm also
No, you focus on the thing.
That was a bad shout. It was supposed to be the gun.
Archduke, that is an option. However, like I said, Nico's playing the game exactly how he would like to play it. Oh, yes, Nico! Boom! That's how you do it. And a little heal as well.
I faced away from him as well.
Oh, that you're doing, Mike. You have to defeat him before you walk away like a boss.
True.
And Flame Beacon has joined as well. Hello, Flame Beacon, who says Bloodborne is a baby's game, right? followed by the music in this game is great. It is so good. And yes, it is a baby's game. We had baby Luna watching earlier. Oh, here we go.
Awesome. Okay. I know that his beast form can break a lot of these tombstones. So if you could just do that quick, that'd be grand. Did you do it?
I was going to say, yeah, if you get too far away from him, he does do a jump attack.
Okay.
Oh, ho, ho. Well, you know about his big jump now.
Oh, why did I do that? Why did I get cocky?
I thought you just hit your foot on something.
No, I didn't. Try feet.
Smithy says, visceral, satisfying as ever. They're so satisfying. And Kevin says, beast form again, though. Definitely getting better. Everyone's saying, good effort. And TRG says, can confirm Baby Luna thinks...
Story of my life.
Thinks this is a baby's game.
Good effort. Story of my life.
Lee says, so if these blood vials are consumables, could we call it blood consumable vials? You know, BCV.
BCV.
Oh my god, the timing was great.
Oh, wrong button.
BCV.
Be more BCV. Wait, I can't believe we've created a BCV cult.
You cool? Are you okay?
BCV.
BCV.
Flex.
BCV.
Oh, forget it, man. Oh my god, the trolls are annoying. They're not bad. They're just bad when they're together.
Yeah, you gotta get them one at a time. Otherwise, they're just like...
So we have to do the long and tedious road of just standing at the bridge, getting it, go back home, standing on the bridge, get it, go back home, standing on the bridge, get it, go back. Like, just saying it sounds obnoxious.
But are you having fun?
I am. Yay! I generally am. It's the grind bit that I don't like. I don't mind doing the boss fight again and again and again. I mind doing this again and again and again.
Think of it like Mega Man with the Mega Plan.
Is Bloodborne like Mega Man?
Some say.
What do you mean it's not currently operational? Oh, it's already here.
What do you mean it's not operational? I don't know why I kind of said that in an Eggman voice in my head.
What do you mean? Sonic Adventure 2 on the brain?
Yeah, just more Sonic. That was a great fun time. Live and learn! Chilling on the
I saw someone saying that Paramount missed the ball on what is it? On a Sonic 3 movie because they haven't done like any promotion material to hype people up. And I was just thinking to myself, why are people so adamant that they must have hype material? For goodness sake, it's Sonic 3.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be great.
The hype
They've
was the
already
logo.
established that Shadow the Hedgehog is going to be in it. What more do you need?
It's already hyped. As soon as you like saw the end of Sonic 2, spoilers, like that was the hype. And also, we're what in July still. The film doesn't come out until December. They've got time. Oh my god, are you running in?
I'm going in.
He's going back in, chat. Everyone get ready. We are ready.
Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered. You foul beast. Prepare to die.
What's the ticket? What's this playthrough? Lock on him. So that was really funny because oh, get out, heal. There's another one. That's it.
he followed you.
Vial. Vial. No! Okay. Sorry, I was trying to heal myself up a bit.
Ooh, unlucky. Oh no, Nix! I reckon you would have nearly got him if you did that visceral.
Oh no.
I reckon that could have really...
Was that painful, chat? Was that very painful to see?
But did you panic and shoot twice?
Sarah, this is it. And then, well.
Did you... What happened with the double shot? Did you
I just got very happy with it.
You were just like, go away, away.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Kevin says Nico went machine gun mode.
It's because I had no vials left. So I was like, I'm going to have to just take my luck with this one and shoot him a few times, see what happens. Maybe these guys have vial. Probably just bullets. Oh! 2 vials?
Oh.
Probably because I've got no.
He's always going to have bullets, yeah. And you've reached a point now where even your bullets aren't replenishing you, so your shootout with Gascoigne is also affecting your bullets.
Good. We'll fill them back up.
Good.
I got a machine gun.
Thank you, Weird.
Thank you so much, Weird. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. There we go.
Oi!
If you could just charge at me.
Oh, hey, hey! Right, so Neeks, we're coming up to 3:58. What's your plan for?
I can go for half an hour longer.
Okay, I'm afraid I can't. Just because I'm meeting up with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're happy to, I can leave this to your devices.
Yeah, no worries.
I will be in the chat then. So guys, Nico is going to carry on playing some Bloodborne. I'm afraid I won't be able to stay, but I will be in the chat whilst I go and make my way to meet up with my friend. But Nico, good luck. You've got this. I believe in you. And oh, I'm so excited. But I will see you all later. Bye.
Thank you, Rose. Ow! Oh no! The ball got none of them. Oh dear. There. There. Let's get some vials, please. Oh, they had no vials, Rose. Oh no. How am I meant to grind for this? If I had more vials during that final fight, I would have probably made it.
Oh, if only 10 of these.
I needed 3 more. I had 7 in that fight. I would have allowed 3 more. But then again, the wolf form is very fast.
Well then you gotta go and go back to the lamp and respawn them.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, now I've gotta go. Bye!
Yeah, bye, Rose. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rosie for today. I'm going to sit over here now. There we go. Let's do a little bit more Bloodborne. I was allowed 3 more. Yeah, to myself. I've allowed myself to have 3 more. Oh yeah, not from the front. You need to go from the back. Oh, hello, Crow. Oh, hello, Crow. There we go. Now, buddies, again, I'm obviously not really reading the chat too much. So, if you don't see me respond to the chat, then at least you know why. But yeah, let's go for half an hour long, because I do have a feel for this fight. I do think I can do it. I just need to have 10 vials, and then we'll try again. All good, Nico says Flame Beacon. Rosie disappears, and suddenly there's a summon sign on the floor. Maybe there's like a thing if you die like 50 times. Don't worry, Nico. Just focus on the fight. Oh, nice. How many do I have? What was that? I have no clue what I just used. I got more bullets, apparently. Not sure if that does anything for me. Ah, no! Maybe he's just gonna make people in the chat, like, clap if this is true, but maybe I can use the gun to parry the trolls because they're slow, and then I can stab them. And that would make grinding 10 times easier. If that is the case, of course. Some say. Purchasing one coming in with a clap, so I presume that that was the way to do it. There we go, everyone's clapping like, finally! He's figured it out! He's using his 3 remaining brain cells to figure this one out. Real hunter hours, says Kevin Scully. This is the people of Bournemouth when the Indian takeaway shop is closed on a Sunday. Very angry people. Bournemouth would be nothing without their Indian food. There we go. I want one more vial. I know we can. 20 will be enough, but I think I just need one more vial to do this one. Andy Sloan says, could be a plan. Well, we'll get the troll on the stairs. We'll do that. Heretic says, you got this. Thank you, Heretic. Right, okay, let's put that parry logic into this then. Come here, because we don't want that goon with me. Yes. Okay, let's do this, buddies. They grow up so fast. Oh, they just drop coins. Lame. Lame. I just really don't want to fight him. I think I'm just going to go in. Now, I'm not going to use the echo on Gascoigne because I will trip over the buttons then. So, Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered. Prepare to die, you foul beast. No! Come on. Oh. Come on. Okay, go back. Oh no, dead. No, I'm not dead. Hold up. There we go. Two can play that game, Gascoigne. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, wrong button. Nice try, Gascoigne. Too bad you don't know what true hips look like. Oh no, he does actually. Never mind.
Spouting hunting once.
Oh dear. It's easy when you know what you're doing. Exactly, Miss Donnie. You got it. You figured it out. It's very easy when you know what you're doing. If you want to become an IGN guides writer, all you have to do is just say, it's easy when you know what you're doing. Done. Like, what are your qualifications? I know what I'm doing. I feel a bit guilty for beating up a guy in a wheelchair. It's a bit morbid, isn't it? Then again, I don't think that people play Bloodborne for the moral ethicalness. Oh, too bad. Fighting to do the thing. Wanda, thank you so much for the follow. That follow was so intense that I sadly passed away from it. Welcome in. To me, was it right now? It's me, Nico, but we had Rosie with us a few moments ago. She sadly had to speed off. And we're a team of 3. And Liam is normally with us as well. And we stream lots of games from PS1 all the way to PS5. Right now, we're doing Bloodborne on PS5, but it's the PS4 version. I'm just playing it on a PS5. Just to clarify. It's kind of like a very difficult one to frame because I know if you say Bloodborne on PS5, people go, oh, but that's not what this is, of course. This is just the PS4 version. So I always struggle with, like, do I say it's PS4? But I think PS4 makes the most sense in this context because, well, that's the version that we're playing. We just happen to play it on the PS5. Right, come on. You see this, Rose? We learn how to parry. Neil is lurking. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, we should probably go for some bullets as well. No. That was close. Come on. That was very close. Oh, and none of them had items for me. Christmas is cancelled. Can you not? Oh, that's it. That's alright. Kind of want that anyways. How did that not get you, Nico? I don't know. Maybe my Bloodborne hunter just has very slim shoulders. go. And he's off. Right, I think I'll just grind up some more blood vials. We're getting now into the point where I'm like, we're not really making enough progress that we're making a dent in Gascoigne. So let's get some more vials in, see if that makes a difference, and then we'll just go a little bit more carefully into the fight. Choco said, yes, finally! There we go. Going smooth. Let's go back up, get some bullets. For the trigger happy. Oh, we already got the bullets here. Never mind. Oh, TRG says, hate to do this now, but I need to jump out. We'll be watching in the background as I get ready for a barbecue. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And Nico, you totally got this. Thank you so much, Carl. Enjoy your barbecue. And, yeah, have a good one. Oh, come on. I'm not really too fussed about the echoes. It's more about getting enough vials in at this point. We could just go back to the dream, and then it would just like respawn. Oh yeah, that's the lady that's like, oh, nobody cares about me. Nobody wants to help me, so you should help me. Nico learned to parry. Yes, I did. I'm parrying the trolls now. Oh, hello. What's up? Right, let's go back to Hunter's Dream. Because from my understanding, you gotta do this in order for the monsters to respawn back in, right? Right, here we go. Yeah, the trolls are very easy to parry, actually. It turns out. You have, even if you like miss one, you can just try another one on them, and it would still work on it. There. Let's get these goons. I gotta say, this is a very good game to stream. You'd think that people want to constantly be like stimulated to watch this or have something going on and stuff, but I think the entertainment in and of itself is good enough to entertain an audience, which is quite cool to see. Oh, this is bad. We still want to split up though. Ah, whatever. I got the timing right, didn't I? You see that, Rose? Amazing parries over here. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're trying to now get 20 vials, Rosie. So that, what is it? So that we can do Gascoigne a little bit more careful. I didn't forget anything, Karaya. You saw that. I didn't forget anything. You saw me shooting.
You are cursed.
There we go. Yeah, I've just wasted your time, Rosie. Karaya, has it ever occurred to you that all of the narratives that you create revolve around the other being wrong and you being right? Do you think that might be slightly skewed in someone's favor? Just a thought. Just a thought. Nice try, Mr. Troll! I roll away! He waited. He waited until he could do that. He knew. He knew it was like, oh, I can't attack him, so I might as well just wait. I'll just wait over here, just chill, you know, make myself a cup of coffee, put the kettle on, whatever. Right? And then, oh, now I can attack. That was karma, said Chocobo. Give me those bullets. Give me. There we go. It's time to hunt some 12s. Oh, you! You want a bullet? You're gonna have to leave, Kevin. No worries. Thank you so much for being here, Kevin. And hopefully you'll be streaming tonight. If not, then we'll see you on Tuesday. Right, I'm gonna have one more vial, and then we should be gold. I don't think I need 2 more bullets. I don't think that will make a difference. Didn't hit any of them. Yeah, I did one of them. Please have a vial. All right. It's time, buddies. 20 vials. We're going to be a lot more protective this time around. If my health bar's half, I'm out. I'm just out. I'm going to heal and then go back in. Father Gascoigne, your days are numbered, you foul beast. Prepare to die. Too far away. Okay, vial. No, why did I do that? So I tripped over the controls. Oh boy. Heal. Heal. Oh, come on. What does a man need to do to get a parry into this guy? Okay, heal. Maybe a bit overkill with that one. Heal. Heal. Get out. Awesome. Heal. Get out. Heal. Sorry if I sound silly, but I keep saying that. It does help though. Heal. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out. Heal. Heal again. Heal. Yes. Heal. Oh, no, 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 no. Heal. And there we have it. Prey slaughtered. Oh, my God. We did it. We did it. Woo! I won't lie, buddies. When I fought, I think it was the second time I stood a chance against Gascoigne. It was before he transformed into his wolf beast-like creature. It's been a while since I felt that alive during a boss fight. I think the last time I felt that was when you fight Hades in Hades. That's an incredible fight as well. Rose, you might remember that one. God, when the first time we fit Hades, that was like the let's go, the let's go inside of you was so big. Weird. Thank you so much. Oh, we have 2 gift subs from Archduke as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Oh, we did it. Was this? Are you entertained? Was this the stream you were looking for? Speaking of, I need to note a couple of things down. Also, that was a cool boss fight, wasn't it? Jeez Louise, that was good. That was real good. Let's see. Yeah. Making sure I've got everyone noted down here.
Good work, kid.
TRG needs to be noted here. Oh, there's bookwork. I thought this was a gaming stream. What are you doing? Sir, I need to be entertained on my Sunday. I think this is it, yeah. Awesome. Right, let's go to the big webcam, everyone. We did it! We defeated Father Gascoigne. Awesome. It's great when we defeat like one boss like on a stream whatsoever. So this is the end of our single player part of the Bloodborne session. There's going to be now more opportunities where other people will be joining me. We've got a couple of people in mind for that one as well. And it's going to be super cool. I'm looking very forward to collaborating with people on my Bloodborne journey. So yes, before we all head off, please consider following, obviously, BuddyGames. We stream twice a week. We stream on Sunday, 1 p.m. BST, and on Wednesday at 8 p.m. BST. We've got lots of cool stuff, which I'll go in depth about later. But for now, we've got a couple of socials. We have got a Twitter and an Instagram. Twitter and Instagram is a great place for you to stay up to date as to when we're going to go live on BuddyGames. We also have on our Instagram and TikTok short form content, which we do lots of cool, funny little shorts if you're interested in what we're doing. Blue Sky as well, which is a mirror of Twitter if that's more your cup of tea. And we have a VOD channel as well where we have done tons of streams in the past as well, which I would highly recommend if you're looking for any background noise or if you want to see what other playthroughs we've been doing. We put a ton of effort in our Metal Gear Gear Solid playthrough. So if you haven't seen that one yet, that was an absolute blast to be part of. And I think, yeah, we have our Discord, of course, which is also the link above in our chat that you can use if you want to join it. We have an amazing community. We've got community challenges and also loads of other interests that people share. It's a great place if you want to hang out and also be in touch with me, Liam, or Rosie about anything that you've been doing in your life. Yes, so those are our socials. And we also have the Book of Eternityyy. Yes! For subs, we have got Weird for the Win, Karai 1987, GY Goliath, Rebel Stormtrooper, Lamode 84, JJ Dub, Archduke of Prussia, Georgia. We have Eternityyy as well here. Thank you so much. Mary Break, Tony the Pony, George 93, Culing Amber, and Slayer James. Thank you so much for the subs towards BuddyGames. We also have... Oh, excuse me. The fan was blowing the pages over. We got Miss Donny, Archduke of Prussia, Enceladus, Karai1987, Owen Score, Mr. James Ether, Girl on Fire, Weird for the Win, Iron Burr, Kevin Scully, and TRG Official 4 bits. Thank you so much for that. And with that, the Book of Eternityyy is shut for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, for Wednesday, we have one more stream of Still Wakes Deep ready for you. We were supposed to do that this Wednesday. However, Liam called ill, and because of that, we couldn't be doing that. But now, hopefully, Still Wakes Deep will be happening. If not, we'll be doing a Bloodborne stream instead. And then, from there on out, we're going to do a ton of Bloodborne streams because we're going to actually be filling up the Wednesday slot for only twice, though. The Wednesday slot as well for Bloodborne. So, after that, it's going to be Bloodborne, 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 because we know that is what you guys want to see. You guys love to see Bloodborne, so we're delivering on that one, and we're speeding that process up as well. So if you can't make the Sunday slot, don't worry, we've got a couple of Wednesday slots with Bloodborne ready for you all as well. And that's it for me for today. Let's have a quick look to see if anybody is live that we could raid into. Let's have a quick look-see. Yes, we are going to be raiding... Excuse me. Let me just make sure I do this right. No, I got someone else for today, Rosie. We're going to be raiding Roko over here. Roko is a VTuber streamer from Britain who streams lots of platformers these days, which is amazing to see. Had in time Rayman 3 is the ones that I joined in on. Very funny streamer as well, so please consider checking her workouts. And with that, I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you so much for watching BuddyGames and being here for an overtime as well. It's been a massive stream, 3.5 hours, and I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, I'm going to see you all hopefully next week, and if not Wednesday, for more Bloodborne. Which button? There we go. Bye, everyone.